to tell in this mad race to the end. Gonna live so unafraid. I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to find a way in this unrelenting world where I promised that I would stay. I'll figure it out, then you'll see I'm everything I ever claimed to be. Smile through the dark to the sky, laugh away. I'm trying to be happy.
Hello, how is everyone today? Woot woot! It's a interview with Chat Thursday. Let's go! Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, yesterday was so hectic. I don't know how I survived yesterday, but here we are. Hello. Today's question for interview with Chat is what helped you get out of the hole? But more specifically, if you want the whole question, it is when you felt the world was on top of you, what helped you get out of the hole you thought you were in? So that is the topic for today. I hope everyone's doing well, and also congratulations Jinkun on being first. Let's go. Hi Davey, hi Naruto lover, hi Bob. Welcome, welcome. I am multi-streaming on multiple platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, and the Purple app. So hello everyone, I'm Carcelli. I play a lot of games like League of Legends, Valorant, Repo, etc. And I'm also from the Maple Syrup land, from Canada. Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for the follow on YouTube, I see that. I also recently released merch, so please check it out. The ideas and designs were by Chat themselves, so much love, much love. Hello everyone, hi Sanjay, hi Soy Ai. Hi D. Oh my gosh, D, you were so close. Wait, D won. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry D. Here, let me give you extra points D for that mishap. There you go. Congratulations, D. Hi, Sanjay. I love you. Thank you. Hi, Bridget. Thanks for the follow on YouTube. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go on with the comments. Hi, Chojumbi. How's your day going? Do you have time today to install WMMT? What is that? What is that? My eye doctor is calling me out. I feel exposed. How come, Sir Gideon? Oh, it's from that cooking incident, isn't it? Thanks for the follow on YouTube, I appreciate it. Hi, Nick. Hi, Bridget. Hello from Vegas. Hi, Chan. Hello from Canada. For those of you who are wondering, if you can't see the comments that I'm reading out loud, it is because I am multi-streaming, so I am reading from the Purple app, TikTok, and YouTube, and I also read a lot of the comments, so make sure that you comment. I'm also really nice. I like talking to everyone. Hi, bestie. Hey, Jojimbi. Thanks for the follow on YouTube. During each test, she was like, I see. Got it. Good. Light work. Okay, Sir Gideon, you should have got your eyes checked a long time ago, especially from that oven incident. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Do you play Roblox? I used to play Roblox, but if Chat wants me to play more Roblox, I will. I really just play whatever Chat likes. Recently we played Knowledge or No Lady. which is a dating game simulator. Dating game simulator, and it's pretty fun. I managed to get a kiss from Avril, and I also got a kiss from... Oh shoot, who was the other person that we got a kiss from? Oh no, chat, do you remember? Audio Chocolate? Oh, thank you, Stefan. Or Stefan. Thank you, thank you. Do you play Roblox, Davey? WMMT is a video game? What is it about? Good afternoon. Just wanted to say you look very lovely. I hope you have a lovely interview today. Thank you, Jinkun. Yeah, so if anyone wants to join in on this interview with chat, today's topic is what helped you get out of the hole. More specifically, the whole question, because I can't fit it on, is when you felt the world was on top of you, what helped you get out of the hole you thought you were in? And if you want to join, go on to Carceli Kingdom Discord into the stream waiting room. You will get interviewed by one of my mods and then dragged into the actual stream call where you're going to talk with me. It's just so that we filter out any trolls. What channel is this? I'm newcomer. I am also streaming on Twitch and TikTok, so that's why I'm talking to other people as well, Chan. But I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. How's everyone's Thursday going? My Wednesday went so crazy. I think I was everywhere. I think I went to, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I went to 4 different events on Wednesday, yesterday. I go home at like 2 a.m. Greetings. Hi, Daffy. How's everyone? She told me your eyes are very healthy and there's nothing wrong. Okay, that's good then, Sir Gideon. Nothing wrong is good. What is knowledge or no lady? It's in the title and I googled it and I'm so confused. What title are you talking about? Did I not change the title? Let me double check. Oh, you're talking about the title for the VOD. It's just a dating game that chat recommended me to play. I'm here, but I'm also not here. Hey, Kuya, how are you? Hope you're having a fantastic day. The main issue is my cornea is very uneven, so instead of smooth surface, it's very jagged. That's not good. Hi, Nya. Welcome on the YouTube side. I really appreciate the comments that I'm getting from YouTube. YouTube is actually picking up for the live stream, so I'm very happy about that. Nope, don't remember. It's a car racing game. Also, D, congratulations on being first. That is... You beat Jinkun, and you both were in the chat, so that's impressive. I see the hole won the poll. Yes, Daffy. I think the whole question was from Jojumbi, so... Congratulations, Jojumbi! I think it's keratoconus? Main cause if it was age and genetics. That's a big word. What is it? Keratoconus? Keratoconus? Oh my gosh, wait. How can I get you on a podcast? Like the formal approach. I have a gaming podcast and I feature developers. That's interesting. You think I can fit in on a podcast? Oh my gosh, I love that. Do I have to be there in person? Game still on knowledge or no? No! I'm so sad I forgot to change the game. Oh gosh. Okay, let me change that quickly. Let's change it to just chatting. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry guys, I thought I changed it, but I guess I didn't. Sadness, actual sadness. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, let's get back to chat. Can you play Roblox again? And if you do, please add me on my favorite streamer. I love you. Oh, thank you, Davey. I can definitely play Roblox again. I'll have to put up a poll, I guess, of what people want me to play now. But I don't add just anyone on games. I'm sorry. I would love to add everyone, but my mods are like, that's not a good idea, so I'm just not gonna add everyone. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to Carceli Kingdom, Chijam. How you doing today? Also, the eye doctor complimented my outfit. Ooh, what outfit did you wear? What color? At least tell me what color you wore. Sally's everywhere. Everything all at once. Yesterday I was just I was just everywhere. I don't know what happened, and I also don't know how I survived, but here I am. Here I am. Game is labeled as knowledge or no lady. Not just chatting is what we was talking about. Oh, thanks, D. Hello, Mobius. Oh my gosh, Mobius, good to see you today. Hi, hi. That question came from you, not me. No, but what? Okay, maybe it was someone else. Because someone told me to type that question. I didn't type that question. Someone told me, like, I don't want to type it in. So can you type it in for me? So I thought it was Jojumbi, but I guess it was someone else that wanted me to type it in. But that was not me. I can't make cool, creative questions like that. I got pork belly without any accidents this time. Let's go, Mobius! Let's go! A little recap is Mobius went on his motorbike to get some pork belly and got hit by a car. Got hit by a car, and then he's like, well, I'm already on the way to pork belly. I might as well still get pork belly. So he still ended up getting pork belly after getting hit. Anyways, that's a whole different story. So can I get you on like 3 episodes? 3 episodes? Salam. You want me to be on 3 episodes of your podcast? That's interesting. I agree with the mods, to be honest. Yeah. I think I used to add everyone, and then my mom's like, maybe you shouldn't do that. Just for like future purposes. And I'm like, okay, I'll listen. My mods are always there for me, so I'm good, thanks. Hi, Chi Jam. Good to see you in the chat. You are good? Ooh, are you doing anything special for Thursday or the weekend? Are you guys doing anything for the weekend? I think I have a cherry blossom shoot on the weekend. It was originally supposed to be today, but then I was like, it's gonna get in the way of interviewing with chat, so let's just push it to another day. Thanks for the lurk, D. Hi, Sally. Did you finish the game yesterday? I didn't. I'm not a squid. I might continue playing the game tomorrow for Friday stream if there's no other plans for anything else. So that's that. Yeah, I might play Knowledge or No Lady on Friday tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind. I'm so serious. I'll drop my email. Okay, just email me at my carcelimochi@gmail.com and then I'll get back to you. Just give me some information. Hi. Have you stopped your POV videos? I have. I don't do those videos anymore. I know a lot of people like those. The POV, like, you meet a princess, you meet a ninja. Oh my gosh. That brings back good memories. I feel like I should go back to it because so many people liked it. Should I go back to it, chat? Should I go back? I don't know how to answer this question, but I want to show Sully my outfit. You can post it in Carcella Kingdom Discord. To be honest, pork belly's worth it. Yeah, the pork belly was delicious. Stream, but also there's a purpose. You know, I'm interviewing chat one-on-one. And it was also your ideas, so come on. Hop into the Discord. I haven't been on in a while. Pork belly I got was Korean, so it was worth it. Yeah. I'll join video call later. I don't really feel like it right now, so I'm a lurk for now. Okay, D. No worries. No worries. I want everyone to feel comfortable, and a little disclaimer for those of you who don't already know. Please be open-minded and don't judge people for their stories and opinions. This is a safe space for everyone. It's called interviewing with chat, not judging chat, so just putting that out there. Taking a break from being the Rizzler? Yeah. Yeah. I ended up with someone, so that's a good thing, right? Chat's like, Sully's not gonna end up with anyone. And then I ended up with Avril. I also didn't expect to end up with Avril. The person that I really wanted was... Wait, let me show you guys. Knowledge or no lady. Okay, so the one that I wanted was Nikita at first, which is her, because she's like such a badass and she comes in on a motorcycle. But then I've been messing it up. Every single interaction that I've had with her, I've never gained hearts and I've kept on messing up. And then I ended up with Avril actually. Avril's this girl right here, which is so interesting. Oh, there's also Leia. She's so cute. So cute. What does that question even mean? So the full question is, when you felt the world was on top of you, what helped you get out of the hole you thought you were in? So I think it was like, it's just whatever you perceive the question as. I perceive the question as, like, if you found yourself in a deep dark hole, what got you out of it? I don't know, whether it be maybe like depression or a family member passing or like something that made you like hide in a hole. What got you out of it? I don't know. This was a question that someone told me to write out. It was not my question. No problem, Salam. You were popular for it very much. Can you say my name? Shaggle? Shaggle, of course. Of course I can say your name. Yeah, I was very popular for the POV games, but then I don't know why I just stopped doing them. Sup, what we eating? We're not eating stuff, but we are talking. Yo, Sully, I got one. Let me get it started. Yeah? Okay, let me hop in then. Let me just finish speaking. Based on the Discord, when you felt the world was on top of you, what helped you get on the cold you thought you were in? Exactly, Daffy. That is exactly it. Life is a party. I will get hit by car, bus, train once in a while, you know? I don't think everyone gets hit by things in general. Period. Avril and not Serena? Okay, Serena went away on a trip, so I don't know when she's coming back. OTV has a K-pop song? Yes. Thank you so much, Boop. Thank you so much for the 1 month. Yay, OTV K-pop song. It was her question. It wasn't my question. Someone told me to type it out. Good morning. Hey, Nongshi Noodles. Okay, let me hop into the chat because I think Kuya wants to share. There you go. Why only 2 people from YouTube? Yeah, I am multi-streaming from YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. So when I'm talking to other people, it's probably from different platforms. Okay. Yellow. Oh. Yellow. Is this Kuya? No, this is Jingun. I think Kuya is gonna be the first.
Bring him in.
I think Kuya can just come in whenever he wants to. When he's ready. Thanks for the follow, text letter. Welcome to Carcella Kingdom. Wait, why'd that ping me? I don't know, but Boop Noodle, thank you so much for subscribing for 1 month. I really appreciate that. Light mode Discord is diabolical. Hello?
Yeah.
You're. Mm-hmm.
How y'all doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm cooling.
Okay, so as the first person being interviewed, can you please introduce yourself and answer the topic?
All right. So for those who don't know me, I am Kuya. I go by Christian, like the religion. And for those who do know me, acknowledge me. All right. So topic, what got me out of the hole? There's actually been a couple of instances, and this honestly happened like within the last like 2 years, honestly. So pretty recent, actually. So especially like when I first started like working in the medical field for seriously this time, and like when I first started, it was a struggle. Like I legit was like I was in a spot where every time like let's just say if I would take my break, I would legit go to like a dark room close it, lock it, and just like cry for at least like for like the majority of the break.
Is it
Honestly,
from the stress?
stress and just the overwhelming pressure that I put on myself. You
Yeah.
know, so ever since in high school, I've always been kind of hard on myself. My parents, especially my dad, in terms of like athletics and just overall like becoming a man in my own terms.
Mhm.
He's always been kind of hard on me, supportive, but definitely hard on me in a sense. Mom always had um, high expectations for all her kids. We're Asian parents. What do you expect? So they're
Yeah.
Asian parents. What do you expect? So
True.
with that being said, that carried on from pretty much from like fifth grade all the way up until present day as I am talking right now. So they've always had high expectations of me, especially me being the oldest of five kids. So I have to pretty much set an example,
Mm-hmm.
right? So the first one, when the first time I started working in the medical field, that's when I was like, you know, I was always struggling. I always felt like I was screwing things up. I always felt like am I really doing the right thing here? I know I'm helping out all these people, but I just feel like I'm messing things up in the process, and I'm just not happy. I'm overall pissed off. I'm overall sad, anxious, and it was so hard to like get up and work in the morning, especially like
Aw.
the 4:15, 5 a.m. So that always like sucked getting up in the morning. And you know, and this also coincides with what happened recently as well. So over time, I did get used to it. I did, get used to the flow, dealing with patients, dealing with, the nurses that I work with.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened recently was like I almost like a similar situation, but instead of struggling with working flow and just taking care of patients stuff, I think it was just like just overall stress and like workload, and I was just like, okay, I am mentally drained,
Yeah.
physically drained, to the point where like even working out is just like it's just an escape. I'm not at that point. I really wasn't even working out just for the thrill of it, or even just to feel like, oh yeah, I'm getting better every day physically. But that was more just like escape reality almost.
Uh,
So so the first time, like when I first started working in the medical field, I ended up going from like 170 pounds to almost 200 within like a 6 month span,
whoa.
just because of how like
It's 30
my
pounds.
yeah. So I was like stress eating, metabolism slowed down. I wasn't working out consistently because I was always so used to being the fact like, okay, I need as much energy. Jesus Christ, I can't speak.
Energy.
Yeah, I needed as much energy as possible. So like I would probably work out once or maybe just not work out at all, just so
Mm.
I have enough energy to rest up for the next day. Because that's when it started getting to like the 10-hour, 12-hour, 16-hour shifts. That's when it started, kicking in.
Yeah.
And that's where I started eating that's where I started eating terrible, working out less, you know, gained 30 pounds, and I looked it. My face was a lot more chubbier. My stomach was a lot more, out there.
Mm-hmm.
Every shirt that I had before, you can see my nipple line. It was bad.
Mm.
So, and then once I got the flow of things, I started getting back to working out consistently. I ended up dropping 10 pounds within 2 weeks. I
Whoa.
ended up dropping another 5 pounds within like another week or so. So right now I got down to like 179. My goal is just to get back to 170. And that's right now.
Okay, that's good.
So um but I'll never forget this one moment. My sisters we have obviously like we have our phone I have their phone numbers and stuff like that, but we also have their separate like Discord chat just for funs and giggles and stuff like that. So we have our own Discord, and we were up all night, sending stupid memes, sending GIFs, whatever you want to call it, and that went on for like 3 hours, to the point where I fell asleep and they were still sending me stuff. I woke up the next morning and I saw it, and they were like, "Hold up, I'm actually getting a little teary eyed right now. Actually, hold on, give me a
Oh,
second."
it's okay. Take your time.
No, I'm, no, I'm good. It's just like every time I think about it, it just gets me going a little bit. But um, so they sent me a text in Discord. They were like, they're like, I hope you see like I hope you see this when you wake up, Kuya. Have a good day at work. And I was just like, I woke up the next morning at like 3 a.m. to go to work. I saw it like before I even clocked in. I sat in the conference room just like in the dark, just freaking bawling my eyes out.
Oh, from the support.
Yeah, because honestly, they know like the stress about it. My mom's been working as a nurse and the vice president of nursing for like God knows how long. So, they get the struggle. They understand like what I'm, going through, whatever the case is. But honestly, the fact that, my siblings, especially my sisters, they see that, they hear about it, and they're just like, you know, we got you. Don't worry, we got you. But honestly, not a lot of people know this actually. Like I only told my sisters this. I never even told my parents. Like nobody else knows about this. There was a point like recently, or not recently, probably the first time when I struggled with it. I wanted to leave like forever.
The
I don't
medical
want to
field?
no, like
Life?
yes.
What
There,
do
I
you
never,
mean
I never had an
recently,
like
Kuya?
2 years ago. This was 2 years ago, so that's still recently. Like this was 2 years ago, but I'm good over it now. I'm fine. I never had an attempt. I never went through with it. But the question always wondered was like, what if I wasn't here? You know what I mean? What if I wasn't? How would
You'd make a
the
lot of people sad.
sorry sorry, but this is a positive ending, I promise.
Okay.
Um, but
Including me.
I'm sorry, that wasn't my intent, I promise.
No, no.
Um, so basically, the question always wondered like, what happened if I wasn't here? How would the people around me like react? How would they feel? Would I even be missed? Until that night I spent with my sisters, that's why I was like, okay, this is where they all depend on me. This is where
Yeah,
like
of course you
I
will
have
be missed.
this is where like I have to, you know, this is where I have to, just kind of put my foot down, throw some cold water, slap myself in the face. I have to just be like, all right, this is what you got to do.
Hmm.
And then once I realize like, okay, I'm just not here for myself. I'm here for my family who not only depends on me as much as they need to, but I depend on them just as much as they need me. So we live for each other. And that's where I was like, okay, whatever life throws at you, swing back. You know, life punches you, guard up, swing back,
Hmm.
and just keep moving forward. And I've kind of been living with that mindset ever since that day, to the point where like everything that I do now is essentially towards not just for myself, but also for me and my family. To the point where like I feel great right
Yeah,
now.
you have a good
I,
purpose.
yeah, I feel great right now. Like honestly, like physically, mentally, I feel I feel a lot stronger, a lot more able than I was like say about 2.5, even 3 years ago.
That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. And the photos and talent showcase videos that you send, I can see how much stronger and how much more confident you are.
Oh yeah, this was this is actually earlier today. So I bought a sweater about 2 years ago.
Hmm.
When I wore it the first time, like it was skin tight. It was like it felt like it was painted on me. That's how big I was. I put on that shirt for the first time today, this morning, as I was walking home from the gym. I was like, wait a minute, this is nice. This feels so good on me now. I can breathe in this shirt. I honestly felt so good about like the progress that I'm making. Even the patients that I take care of, like all the nurses, the patients, they're all saying like Christian, did you lose weight? I'm like I was trying to be humble about it as much as I can, but I was like, yeah, I lost weight.
Kuya
Yeah, I
looks
lost
good. Kuya's a lot more confident. Let's go.
like yeah, I lost weight. And honestly, like before, like when I buy clothes, I always get like extra larges.
Mm.
Or I think, well, in American size, extra large, which is kind of a bigger side on me. But I started ordering the larges again. I was like, wait, this actually feels good on me now. I'm okay. So 1,000 times better than I was 2 years ago. That's still with like the daily stress, but that's daily stress, so I can live with that. But
Mhm.
you know, overall, I feel fine. I feel good. If I were to summarize it, my family supported me the mostly as I got out of that hole, and I feel great. I feel like I'm flying, honestly.
Aw, that's so nice. And it's good that you appreciate your family for doing that.
Yeah, we could. I also take pride in the fact that my family is just built different. I'm so I'm about to be I'm about to be 26 in about 2.5 weeks,
Hmm.
right? So I think my birthday's about maybe 4 days after yours, right? So um, I'm about to be 26. My sisters, they're twins by the way. They're the youngest. They are going to be 17. No, wait, hold on. I'm getting old. What are they? How old are they again? What were they born?
Oh no. Oh
I'm getting
no.
I'm getting old. Wait, they were born in '07. So they're going to be 18 in December. They're going to be 18. So most families, they're not the oldest, especially the big age gap, they're not supposed to be as close as they are. I'm about to be 26, they're going to be 18. So there's an 8 year age gap. We're not like normal families, the stereotypical family is not supposed to be that close, especially with the oldest and youngest siblings.
Hmm.
So, with that being said, they, I treat them like they're my daughters, honestly.
That's
Like, I,
awesome.
I spoil them. Um, I spoil them, buy them food, you know, down to my last dollar. I always give them like, hey, Clee, can we get boba? I got $15 in my account. All right, come on, let's go.
Is your family?
Yep, that's to me, family is everything. Family is loyalty. So,
Mm.
family above all.
It's good that you got the luck of the draw of having good family. I feel like not everyone can say that.
I honestly do, I do feel for those that aren't as blessed enough or lucky enough to get the family that, you know, I'm blessed with. And I do feel for them. And that's honestly like why I it's kind of like what's the best way to say it without sounding rude. I always brag. It's a humble brag if you want to call it that,
Hmm.
about how close my family is. All seven of us. Um, I always brag about them. I always showcase what my sisters are doing, what my brother's doing. I always show them to my nurses, my patients, this and that.
That's cute.
So, but yeah, family is what got me through pretty much everything at this point. Yeah, we get on each other's nerves, but that's family. That's
Yeah,
normal.
that's family. Even after a big fight, you guys come back as a family.
I'll say this though, you know, each family member is allowed to have their own like personal opinion,
Hmm.
right? And you know, opinions don't differ. It's going to be different. You don't get into some heated arguments, but where our bond is honestly strong enough to like kind of just move on from it. We argue for about 20 minutes, but then that next minute we're gonna be like, yo, you want something to eat? Yeah, let's go.
Love that.
So,
Thank you so much for
so
sharing, though. That was such a good answer. First answer to the topic.
yeah, I hope I ain't set the bar too high.
It's family. What got me out of the hole is family.
Oh God, family.
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, I hope you're having a fantastic day, though.
Oh yeah, I'm off. What's it called? I was actually off work today, so I managed to get my two workouts in, and then
Nice.
I finished meal like I literally just finished meal prepping probably right before you started stream, and I just finished eating ramen with some pork belly I made myself, so I am set for the night.
Ooh, okay. Another mention of pork belly. Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Of course. Yeah, thanks for always being there, Kuya.
No, of course. Thanks for allowing me to stay. Allow me to stay.
You can
I
never leave.
I can't. You're right. I can't leave. I'm stuck here for life. Guys, help me out. She got me trapped.
Hey, yo, what are you talking about?
All right, all right. You know where I'm gonna be at. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right. See you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
That was such a nice first story of the interview. See, this is exactly why I love doing this. It's just because there's so many different ways to approach the questions and so many different experiences that come along with each person that gets interviewed. And it's just so fun to talk to you guys. The the one-on-one talks is not only a way for me to get to know you guys, but it's also for chat to listen and maybe learn from some struggles or relate to some struggles. So this is very fun. Thank you so much for sharing. That was Kuya. I think I'll be talking for like maybe 10 minutes with chat, and then we'll go on to the next interviewee. I have been dropping a lot of things though, so let me just pick them up. Oh my gosh, I almost fell over. Almost fell for you, chat. No, I was joking. Okay, so hello there, Fire Dog. How's your day going? Oh my gosh, it's good to see you in the chat. Can confirm Asian parents plus medical field equals anxiety and depression. Oh yeah, it definitely, I feel like it's a curse and a blessing, because having strict Asian parents is like, it's a blessing because it means that they care about your future and it helps you work harder than maybe you originally would. But then it's also a curse because there's so much pressure and stress that comes along with it. And even though they come from a good place, it's still hard, especially if your parents compare you to other kids, like, oh, that kid got an A+, why did you only get an A? Or if your parents are just never satisfied with your efforts, it's a blessing and a curse for sure. So I guess, I don't know, strict Asian parents and also medical field is definitely a hard balance to have. It's Kuya, yeah, right? Shijam, I'm so happy that in these stories I can see the development of someone getting over their struggles, which is nice, because life is definitely going to hit you with hard stuff. But you just have to, it's your decision of how you make it. Ribbon, thank you so much for follow. Welcome to Carcella Kingdom. At least Kuya bargained and questioned the idea on his own. He swung back. It's a W. Me and Kuya signed a blood oath. Oh my gosh. His family, that's very much Filipino. Yeah. I love my family too. I love everyone in my family. I'm very blessed with who I was blood related to. So I totally relate to what Kuya said. Well said. Yeah, good on yours. Oh, I'm having a fantastic Thursday. I did have a very busy Wednesday, so today I kind of chilled out a little, read some books and edited some videos. I didn't really do much work, but today was a chill day. I ended up going home last night at 2 a.m. because of like all the things that I had to do. I think I had like 4-5 functions to go to. Earlier I went to the convenience store and bought 2 Red Bulls. Hey, Ribbon, is that so? 2 Red Bulls is a lot. I feel like half a Red Bull is good enough for me. What about chat? Chat, how much caffeine can you drink? I can't drink caffeine at all. If I drink iced coffee, it gives me a headache. Like, I can drink half of it until I get a headache. Yeah, we stuck together. Yo, Sal, me and Kuya didn't get our rations yet in your basement. What are you talking about? I don't have a basement. It's not like I'm hiding anyone in my basement. Even Joe is curled up in a ball of starvation. What are you talking about? Joe is eating well. Better than me. Also, here's my YSL blush that I got from the lovely Carcella Kingdom. I'm just gonna apply some. You know what? I dropped this by accident and it's kind of broken. Kind of sad. I'm sorry. I don't know. It used to look so pretty and then now it got a crack. It's okay. But I did lose some product because of the crack. Oh, I just lost some. It just fell. I'm sorry. I end up breaking everything that I touch. I'm sorry.
You can tell me if it's boring, but with you, I feel like soaring through an endless sherbet sky.
Seagulls sing a little out of tune.
Thank you for the blush. I appreciate it.
Can we get some shaved ice pretty soon? Again?
Even Joe's curled up in a ball.
Coconuts, berry,
Joe's not starving. No one is starving in the basement. And also, I'm not locking anyone in my basement, okay? Kabayan? What does that mean? Is that a swear word? Also, thank you so much for the likes on TikTok. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Any type of support really helps. Thank you. Alright. I am ready for the next person. So, I see that there is... Oh, okay. Alright, next person. Oh, thanks for the follow, Rima. Welcome to Karsaliv Kingdom. How are you? I'm so curious how people find my channel. This is so interesting. And we are doing interview with chat, and the question is, what helped you get out of the hole? So it's like if you were in a deep dark hole, if you were feeling kind of sad, what got you out of it? So far, we've had one interviewee. And don't be scared. I am not scary. I promise. If anything, I'm more nervous than the people that I'm interviewing. Hi.
Hello there.
Oh my gosh, Fire Dog.
It is the one and only.
It's Fire Dog.
Was it not Firefox, which I've heard you call?
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's because of the internet.
You're not.
It's because
Yeah,
of
you're
that
not the only one.
stupid internet. Sorry. Okay, anyways, do you want to
You're
introduce
not the
yourself?
only ones, don't worry.
Okay, phew. I'm so sorry. Like, I know your name by heart, but I just somehow say Firefox.
Don't worry.
Ah!
I've got so many nicknames at this point in time. You can call me whatever you like.
Want to show Sully in general chat what he looks like?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that okay?
Say again?
I posted a picture in general chat.
Yeah. That's good.
That's his
Wholeheartedly thought it'd be like a selfie.
I'm not gonna
that's
lie.
Arcanine.
So few people actually know what I look like.
Oh my gosh.
We have to
Okay.
be genuinely very close friends before anyone gets to know
That's
that
fair.
information.
Honestly, that's so fair. But anyways, moving on. Do you want to introduce yourself to the people who don't know you and your question or your answer to the question?
Of course. Hello everyone, I'm Arcanine Firedog. I know the question here today is the one I actually voted for as far as I'm aware, is what helped you get out of the hole? And it's a bit of a rough topic for me, which is why I would have liked to discuss it, so I'm glad I get the opportunity here today. So everyone has their first love. Everyone's of age, you know, after past a certain age, you would have had your first love.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone remembers it. And so it's the type of love that doesn't ever really vanish. You always care for that person to a certain degree, because you know they were the first one you ever loved.
Yeah.
During school, I met this guy. I'm now 24. I met this girl when I was grade 4, so about 10, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
And we did date at some point, and we remained friends for on and off for a while. And throughout the entirety of my school, I always felt like really hurt by her, but I never really did anything about it.
Why were you
I
hurt by
just kind of
her?
accepted. I realized after about a decade of it that she was kind of using me as a crash pad.
Oh,
Whenever something went wrong, Colin, he was the big guy. He was the guy who would catch her and, you know, make sure she was okay. But every time she got, you know, another guy in her life, my name vanished from the plane of the earth.
Mm.
I would matter nothing to her. And I never really picked up on it. A few of my friends tried to make me pick up on it in school, but I always just brushed it off.
Because
And
you liked her.
after, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'll say this now. Genuinely, I don't think I was in love with anyone except for her throughout my entirety of high school.
Aww.
Like, I was
So
in
cute.
relationships, but it started to hurt when I saw her in a relationship with someone else.
Oh.
So it was a genuine problem. I am no longer in love with her, which is at least a step forward.
Yeah.
I have gone past that. But a couple of years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, so it's still, not fairly recent, but more recent than what it should have been. I sent her a message, and I keep in mind we've been friends for now over a decade.
Mm-hmm.
I sent her a message putting out how I felt about the whole thing after I realized what she was doing, and essentially saying goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't get so much as a message.
Oh, do you know if she read it?
Yeah, she read it.
Oh.
And I didn't get a message, and from that point I realized just how little she actually valued everything that I was doing. And my friends, God bless them, they're my brothers now at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Helped me kind of stay the person that I was. Because after something like that, you can really go into such a dark path. I know a lot of people who did before I knew them. I've been told a lot of very horrendous stories, very sad ones.
Mm.
And luckily, my family never really knew what was happening, because I'm terrible with telling people how I feel. Like, I could be going through absolute hell at this moment in time, and no one will know until it gets too much and you can physically see it's taking it away on me.
So you
And
bottle
that's
it
what
up
happened back then.
and they explode.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not really explode either. It's just kind of,
It leaks out.
I hold it until my body gives out.
Oh, fire dog.
Yeah. Terrible thing to do. Would
Yeah,
not recommend it.
not good for
Please do
you.
talk to people if you have someone to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
But my friends saw the effects through my physicality. They saw physically how it was affecting me.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of made aware that they were there for me. But they never changed who they were. They would still make fun of me. They would still poke fun. They would still tease me. They would still, bully me. And they never changed who they were, but they made themselves more caring.
Aww.
And
Your friends,
that
right?
really, really helped. Yeah, friends, yeah. Because my family never realized, because I never showed my family. I never told my family about any of this.
Yeah.
So my friends really helped me through a very dark stage, because I really did hit like quite low down.
Rock bottom.
I was thinking about very, very dark things, which, thankfully I never participated in myself. But they helped me a lot. So I think the thing that helped me get out of the hole was not only my friends, but how they acted.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's very easy to become sympathetic and change your personality to make sure that person's okay. But sometimes consistency is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Like my friends who bully me all the time, and I who bully them all the time,
The dynamic.
it would have been very strange, yeah, for them to no longer do that.
Yeah.
And for them to only, be there to care and be nice and that sort of stuff. It would have been weird, and I don't think it would have helped.
Mm-hmm.
So what helped me through that hole in my life, which I'm now thankfully past, was there was about 3 or 4 of my closest friends who I can now consider my own family.
That's amazing. That's great to have friends that you can trust. And it's also great that you can bully each other, but also understand that someone's going through a hard time and help each other.
Yeah, no, it takes a genuine bond to do that. I mean, they're the reason I can still actually, fall in love and, still, want to pursue being in a relationship with people.
Yeah. So can
Because
you
I did
just
go through a stage where
Mhm.
it just wasn't.
can you
I
just
wasn't accepting anything.
quickly give me, her information, like where she lives, her phone number, her social
I
insurance
honestly,
number.
I would, but I haven't
We ride at
kept track
dawn.
of her at all. I haven't kept track of her at all. She could be dead, and I wouldn't know. I know nothing about this girl's life,
That's honestly good.
and that's kind of it's kind of how I wanted that goodbye to go.
Yeah.
But it would have been nice to at least get a message from her during
Yeah.
that time.
Just out of respect,
Yeah.
That's a little rude. But yeah, Karsali Kingdom will ride at dawn if she comes back, and she still ruins your life. We will be there. Right, chat?
I've run into an ex or two of hers and a friend or two of hers who try to get cocky. And what helps is I'm a big guy who knows how to fight. So that didn't
Right.
really go very far.
I remember that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Built
My
different.
friends consider me everyone brings an army. My friends have looked at me and said, "You're the monster that the king sends the army to kill."
The
And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm the one that
1v100.
just can't quite do it yet. I'm still standing."
Oh yeah. Yeah. Even 1,000 soldiers, you're gonna be standing after it.
Oh, 100%. Thousands, nothing. Bring 10,000, at least make it a challenge.
Wait, I just realized that Karsali Kingdom has a beast. We're good. Y'all, we're good.
He's the gorilla.
1v100 is crazy.
Alright, bet. No worries. I got you. I'll do it.
Okay, so would you like to summarize what helped you get out of the hole you were in?
The consistency and the bond of friendship, I think, is the best way to summarize how I would have gotten out of it.
That's awesome. Yeah, there's definitely a pattern because Kuya says family and you said friendship. I feel like it's just people around you that really help you.
Yeah, it's the people around you that help you form who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to surround yourself with people who genuinely care and realize that everyone will at some point make a mistake.
Yeah.
I've made plenty of mistakes with a blip around me, but that's just part of life.
Mm.
The people who truly matter stay with you.
Exactly. The right people.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I had dozens of friends in high school. I now speak to maybe 6 of them.
Mm-hmm. And that's
I was
fine.
known throughout my entire high school by people, and I speak to 6 people from my grade, and that's about it.
Mm. Someone's like, first of all, how tall is he?
Me? I'm 6 foot.
6 foot, everybody. We got a 6 foot monster. Okay, not monster, but soldier, knight who can take on 100 people. We're good.
Listen, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of numbers.
Yeah. Okay, monster was a bad word. Okay, I took it
I'm
back.
okay with monster. I have so many things under my belt. Monster's perfectly fine.
I'm sorry.
Join different discords. Some will call me God. Others will call me the devil.
Oh my
Monster's perfect.
gosh. Fire dog. We have a 6 foot fire dog.
You're 6 foot 5. Like, that's perfect.
I can't dunk on him yet. Oh my gosh. Dunk on him is crazy. Thank you so much for sharing though. I know that probably brought back memories you don't want to remember.
I wouldn't say I don't remember them. I don't really see them as memories I don't want to remember. I see them as lessons that I had to learn.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow.
Yeah. So it's a good way of looking back
Mm-hmm.
at sad memories and regrets that you may have. It's a pathway you took that you now know not to take again.
Wow, it's a lesson.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Every path you take in life has a lesson to be learned. Even good things that you do have consequences behind them.
True.
So
Very wise.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I had to be. I was the psychologist for all my friends in school.
Oh.
still the psychologist for some of them. I should be getting paid for this.
Yeah, you're
Don't.
doing free work.
Yeah, it's fine. It's for the good of mankind.
Of course. One person at a time.
Yeah, exactly. No, but thank you very much again for letting me share. I know I wasn't here. I think it was last week
That's okay.
that I wasn't able to be here because of my power, which I'm still upset about.
Aw, is your power good now?
Yeah, for now. For
Okay,
now.
for
It
now.
could turn off at any moment, and I would have no idea why.
Mm. Well, that
So,
sucks.
For now, it's good.
Thank you so much for joining this week, though. It's always such a pleasure talking to you.
Oh, it's a pleasure to join. I enjoy the conversations. Talking to you is an absolute pleasure. It's an absolute joy, and I look forward to it. I'm not gonna lie.
Aw, thank you.
Whenever it's a new week, I'm like, okay, what's the topic for
What's
this
the
Thursday?
topic
Do
to
I
talk
have
about?
anything to say? And if I do have something to say, I get very excited because I'm like, yeah,
Yay.
speak to these really cool people that allow you to bring yourself to the table and just be who you are,
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
and possibly even get chat to bully you a little bit, which is always fun.
Yeah, this is exactly why I do the interview with chat on Thursdays. It's so fun to talk to you guys and also have people roast others.
I know. Listen, I've told so many people about the first time I joined, about them chatting, about them in chat just mocking you for liking the way I sound.
Hey,
So many of my friends
a lot
know
of
the
people in
story,
chat
guys.
also liked your voice.
That's true, but they were bullying you.
I know, I'm used to it.
No, it's the bond, it's the love.
It definitely is.
Yeah, at least your chat and you are not asking me to say things, so at least there's that. I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't taken it that far quite yet. Maybe one day I'll get a message. Hey,
Yeah.
can you say this for me? But hasn't happened.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you never know. I don't mind, but it's nice that it didn't happen the first day.
No, chat's very nice. Until they get to know you, then they start roasting you. And yeah, they definitely know you now, so here comes
Oh,
the
please roast
roasting.
me. I would love to be roasted.
Oh, you guys hear that? Okay, so Firedog would love to be roasted, chat.
Please. If you want to know what I look like, just Google human Shrek from Shrek
What
2.
the? Wait, okay, let's Google that. I'm actually
That's not
curious.
even a joke. I've been told I look like him, and with long hair, I look like Prince Adam from Beauty and the Beast.
Human Shrek. Okay. So apparently Firedog looks like human Shrek. And then what was the other one that you said?
Prince Adam from Beauty and the Beast.
Prince
But with like brown
Adam
hair.
from Beauty and the Beast.
I did ask both of the women who said this to me if this was a compliment, and they both said yes. I'm still not sure.
Okay, there you go. If you want to know what Firedog looks like, this is what he looks like.
Yeah. I would say Shrek is a tad bit more accurate.
What do you mean? Why would I
My hair
search
is
that? Because I was curious.
That's not what I look like, man.
Yeah, this is what
I haven't
Firedog looks
seen
like.
my face quite yet.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing.
And thank you again for the platform to do it.
Of
Very
course.
fun.
It's always a pleasure.
Same here. It's always a pleasure to join. But I'll let the next person now come in before I take up too much time. I'm also going to head to bed as it is now past midnight, and I do sadly have work in the morning.
Oh my.
I
Well, I hope you have a
you-
good night.
Thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. It's like nearly afternoon there for you, like maybe midday.
It's
or
like 6 p.m.
late
for me.
Not late. Oh, so it's nearly late afternoon then.
Yeah.
Wow, so you're only 6 hours behind me. Wow. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But enjoy the rest of your evening then.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your
Everyone else,
sleep.
remember the time. Please enjoy the rest of your day and night. Sleep well when you do eventually get some rest. And thank you again for allowing me to share. and for Googling and letting everyone know what I look like. Great deal of fun.
Hey, I was curious,
Can't
okay?
wait to hear some of these roasts. I'm so excited. Please, when you roast in general chat or something, at me. I need to see it.
That's
I
so
want to know
funny.
if any of you guys can come up with something that I haven't heard. I need to know this.
Okay, Firedog likes to
It'd
be
a great
roasted.
deal of fun. Yes, it's a great deal of fun. This is true friendship right there.
Mm-hmm.
To be roasted by people.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your time. Best of luck for the stream. I will keep the stream open.
Oh,
Obviously,
thank
I won't be
you.
in chat 'cause I'll be dozing. But I will. You're streaming tomorrow, so I'll do my best to join tomorrow as well.
Ah, that's really nice of you.
It's part of the chat. I'm not sure what you'll be streaming tomorrow. It's probably I think League.
Maybe the
Not sure.
gaming simulator. Sorry, dating.
Games.
Dating.
Oh, yeah. Dating. Oh, I need to join for that. I need to get some pointers. I need to understand this dating game, guys.
No.
I'm lost for words. What to do. So I'll definitely join. I need some help.
Thank you.
But thank you again,
Mhm.
everyone. Love you all. Be safe. Drink water, and don't do anything stupid unless your friends are around, because that's when it matters.
Yes.
Yes. Best of luck to everyone else who wants to tell their story. I'm sorry I can't stay to hear them, and I hope you're all doing better. And just know that you're all loved. And there's
Oh,
always someone that will fight for you and be there to back you up whenever you can, whenever you need it. And
Love it.
if anyone, send me a message if you need help. No one's there? I got you.
there you
No
go.
problem. But yeah, thank you again, and then enjoy.
Thank you, Firedog.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Oh my gosh, that was so nice. I'll probably take like a 10 or 15 minute break as well so that I can chat with chat. But that was such a cute story. I'm sensing some patterns with all these stories, and it involves another person. So the first one, Kuya said his family, and then second one, Firedog said his friends. So I'm sensing a little pattern. I guess humans are meant to be around people, which is good. So if you ever feel like you're sad and lonely, please surround yourself with good people that are able to support you properly. You know, there are some people that like they fake that they're supportive, but they're actually haters. Just make sure that you're a little pickier, okay? Meow. Hi, Ariana. Oh my gosh, Ariana, what are you doing here? Just kidding. Hi. That's a meme, by the way, if you don't know. He's a gorilla, the 1v100's crazy. Hi, Max Skinny. How's your day going? Bulldog saved me? Oh, Bulldog's got you out of the hellhole? That's crazy. Hi, Valentina Aurelia. How's everyone doing? Long time no hear? Yeah, right? It's been a while since you came in, Max Skinny. Hi, Valentina. Hi, Ariana. Monster is insane. Okay, I said the wrong word, okay? Meow? 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 You would be the villain in someone else's story, but if you stay true to yourself, you are your own king/queen. You're the hero to those who matter. Exactly, yeah. There are different people out there, and how they view you, you can't really control how people view you. You can just control how important people view you, or I don't know, just find people that view you and value your worth. Yeah, I think I said that properly. Sally, we roast you out of love, not spite. You know this already. I do. I definitely know that you guys roast me out of closeness and comfortability. And don't worry, if you guys ever take it far, I will let you know. I am also joking. I'm having fun. I always tease chat all the time too. But yeah, don't worry. Like, chat will know, and if chat doesn't know, my mods will know, and then they'll like give a warning. Like, Carcella Kingdom is a very great community. I take pride in my community, okay? If anything, you guys got me out of the hellhole, okay? Dropping by to say hi. I hope the stream goes well. Thank you, Jetty. Welcome, welcome. The stream is going well. So far, we had 2 interviewees talking about their experiences and stories. It's been really good. I was kind of confused about this question, but I kind of understand it better. It's about how you got yourself out of like a hellhole that you were in, whether it be someone that you had a crush on that used you and never had a crush on you back, or whether life is just being mean to you and your occupation is taking too much time and giving you so much stress. There's always ways to bounce back. LMAO, why would you search that? Why not? I was curious what human Shrek looked like, okay? Thanks for sharing. I agree. Thank you so much for sharing, Firedog. I know that Firedog is very busy and all the way in South Africa, and like the Wi-Fi always gets cut out, but he still was able to get interviewed. I totally appreciate that. Sally, aren't you going to the Blackpink concert? I think so. I haven't had any updates about the Blackpink concert yet. I think chat is getting me the concert tickets, but no updates. But there's no rush. I think the concert's in 2 months, so that's quite a bit, I think. But I also would appreciate knowing at least a month ahead of time so that I can plan accordingly to my schedule, because sometimes I fill up days. I'm not loved? What do you mean, Ariana? Hello, Valentina. Someone hand me the bottle of bleach. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are we... What is happening? I think I missed a whole chapter in chat. Why are we handing Sourbear's bleach? Good night all. Much love. I'm glad I was able to see you. Meow. I will chat with you all soon. Bye. Bye, Firedog. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Are you gonna share your story? Creations! I don't necessarily have a story, but I am just here to be the messenger for interviews, one-on-one, okay? I am just here, existing. I don't know why chat keeps on dragging me into this. But Creations, how is your Thursday going? I hope your week is going well. Kuya, hand me the bleach. My eyes need to be cleansed from the egg yolk I saw. Oh, it's from my egg yolk. Meow? 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 Meow meow. What? I can be cute sometimes. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, I'll stop. I get it. I'm 80 years old. I get it. Kerselli, make sure you don't have anything scheduled for July 22 or July 23rd. Okay, let me just put that in right now, because knowing me, I'm gonna put something in by accident. Okay, I scheduled it in. Hopefully I remember. July 22, July 23. Yep, that sounds about right. Thank you, Kuya. I'm going to July 23rd concert and 22nd is sold out. Yeah, most likely I feel like it's going to be the 23rd where I get the tickets, because all of my friends posted on their stories about how hard it was to get the 22nd. And they were like in queue for the longest time. Reve, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Castelli Kingdom. What's up, my Asian friend? What's up? How are you? How'd you find me? Was it Explorer? Welcome to the chat. I'm so happy that you're here. Hope your Thursday's going well. Those are the 2 Blackpink dates for Toronto. Just trying to find which show I'm gonna pay for. Okay, Kuya, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna need 2 bottles of bleach now. I'm telling a story now. Bye. I'm not telling a story. Is it because I did egg yolk? Okay, my bad. Fantastic, meow. Glad I was here for that. Yay! See, at least someone appreciates my meows. Meow. Wait, I love your nails. Is that blush nails? I think so. Here. I got them done from a sponsorship, and it was like a spa day. I was there for 7 hours doing massage, nails, toenails, champagne, fruits, chocolate, pizza. It was just like a whole day of pampering. and it was so fun. So fun. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so blessed. Was that my Asian friend? 80, lol. Yeah, 80 years old. It's my last break, so here I am saying hi. Hi, Cog! Cog's in the chat. Oh my gosh, and Cog is also at work, joining on his break. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate it. I am just scrolling randomly. Ah, I see. Hi, Rev. Is it Reve?
1 minute.
Okay. Is it Rev or Reve? Maybe 5 more minutes, please. Just scrolling randomly. You have the same name on IG so that I follow you? Yeah, I do have the same name on IG actually. On IG, it's Carcelli, but with a Z at the end. Because Carcelli is unfortunately taken. Can someone like buy me the name? Thank you. I want the name on IG and TikTok. Give me Carcelli. Give me the username Carcelli, please. I even messaged them. Like, I would pay them, but they didn't respond. I'm gonna go to all 2 days of the Blackpink concert. Oh, I know why. It's because you have backstage access. I get it, Mobius. The egg, you killed it. You have the same name. I appreciate your ego, Sally. Don't worry. Thank you, Cog. Yeah? If you want a seat at the Blackpink concert closer to the stage, just do your Eggyo and you'll clear the seats around you. Okay. Alright. I see how it is. 1 more minute? Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with chat, okay? I just want to chat with chat. But I'm also technically chatting with chat in the interviews because the interviewee is someone from chat. So I'm basically chatting with chat, but also chatting with chat in the interview. Keck W. Yep. Keck W. Chat, just forget everything that I said for the past 5 minutes. Thank you. Facts. Yeah, facts. Chatting with chatception. Yes, so I'm chatting with chat right now because I love chatting with chat, but I also love chatting with chat on the interviews because it's a one-on-one with chat. And so basically, I just love doing both. I love chatting with chat on stream, but I also love chatting with chat on interviews. You know, I love you, Sally. Ah, thank you, Dee. I love myself too. No, just joking. I love Carcelli Kingdom. Can we exclude your egg yo? Why? Why are we excluding my egg yo? Oh shoot. Okay, I'll stop. Hey, I'm having fun here, okay? Chat's like, chat, she must be stopped. What the frick? Bro, stop, you're the worst. Ugh. You don't want me to rally up a rebellion in this kingdom? Kawaii? Boing boing. Okay, I will stop. Alright, I'm ready for the next person. I'm ready. Oh, hello.
Nobody warned me again. Oh my gosh. Alright. You're muted. The chat's muted. We're good. Hi, bestie.
Hi, bestie. I'm so sorry that you just get dragged in when you're not ready. But I think it's become a pattern, you know? It's become your specialty.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm used to it.
Hi.
I told him he had 5 minutes. Don't lie. I told you I had 5 minutes. Nobody warned you. I told you I had 5 minutes.
No. I meant nobody warned me right. And that wasn't even 5 minutes. Wait, hold on. Your point is moot. Kuya, come on.
What are you talking about? I said you
Are
had
you a
5
lawyer?
minutes.
Why are you saying
Yeah,
moot?
like 2 minutes ago.
Don't blame me. Blame the streamer.
Why? Why? I didn't
Selly,
do
what the heck?
I didn't
This is
do
all your fault
anything.
somehow.
I didn't do anything. Okay, anyways, would you like to introduce yourself and answer the question?
Jelly-chan.
Hi,
Narigaski.
Chocominto. Nana anata.
Perfect.
Oh gosh.
What was I supposed to do again? Oh yeah, I'm Joe Jumbi, aka Joe. I can't remember what else I was supposed to say in my intro, but that's it. I'm sleepy.
Oh, you're
I'm still
sleepy.
jet lagged.
Oh, yes, you came from Japan.
Yeah,
Japan.
Japan.
Let's go.
Yes, yes. I also have a really random question. Can you wink? I think I saw you try to wink and you couldn't wink.
I'm gonna try my best, okay?
All right. Okay, you can't wink.
Wait, let me try.
All right.
Oh god, it looked like I had a spasm. Okay, let's just continue on with the topic.
Okay. All right. So, topic is what helped you get out of a hole,
Mhm.
out of the hole. I will preface this by saying that I think your comment about how it always involves somebody else is true, because opening up to someone can really help a lot. But also, word of caution that if you open up to the wrong person, it can also make it 1,000 times worse.
Oh, for sure.
And that has happened to me. But that's not this story, because that's not what got me out of a hole. So, but just word of caution for everybody. So, what helped me get out of a hole, it was actually after a 6-year breakup. And I was pretty understandably, reasonably depressed.
6 years.
And yeah, a long time, right?
Wow.
Yeah, sad. Anyways, I'm over it completely. That was like a long time ago.
Nice.
But yeah, but I will say that that what helped me get out of the rut, if you will, was a combination of a person as well as a good piece of advice. So my friend Val, who I'm still friends with now, we're just not as close as we used to be. I would say historically in my whole life, she was the best support system I've ever had. And it wasn't because she was a crutch, like somebody that I could just like, anytime something was happening, you know, fall back on and kind of bring her down with me. But really, it's just because she was able to listen. She was very supportive, and then offered genuinely good advice, which is part 2 of what helped me get out of the hole. But she'd also, you know, check in with me randomly. She would send me food when I didn't want to eat. Like she would actually go out of her way to send me food, and some, I think, no, this was Uber Eats and stuff existed, so I think it was via those services. But she brought me food on a couple occasions. Her mom, she's Russian, and her mom is very Russian, and her mom would like cook me like these Russian meals, and she'd bring them to my house. So it's very, very supportive. She would watch movies with me, even like over remote, like over Discord and stuff. So just very supportive. But I would say if it ended at that, I think it would be very difficult to climb out of the hole. I think that's a really good solution temporarily, and really, really important when you're at like the rock bottom stages.
Yeah.
But to help you climb out of it permanently, you really need like a good piece of advice. And the best piece of advice that she gave me was to acknowledge the small victories. So incremental progress is still progress.
Yeah.
And not acknowledging that can make or break a depressive episode.
Yeah. The paper towel theory.
I don't know what that is. Can you explain? Please?
When you rip a piece of paper towel from the roll, it doesn't seem significant, but over time, as you rip it, you get to the center. So that's the paper towel theory. Like the small wins get you to the whole the center.
Yeah. Like the whole roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's a good one. I've never heard that before. Or maybe I have through you. I can't remember. But it could help. It could help make or break a depressive episode or a mental or emotional hole that's caused by a life event, generally undesirable life position, something that happens. The best thing to do is acknowledge a small victory.
Yeah.
Getting out of bed is incremental progress. Washing a dish is incremental progress. Taking a shower, brushing
Mhm.
your teeth when you're depressed is very, very difficult to do. I'm sure a lot of people in general can relate to that. Just getting out of bed.
Yeah.
So the days that you do that, acknowledging that as a small victory helps you get, it's the paper towel theory, like you said, it gets to the whole roll eventually.
Mhm.
And I would say that over time, I've never been, to use your analogy, I've never had a significant enough event within, like a victory wise, where I got the whole roll at once. There was
Mm.
never a moment that I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so great that I just tore off the whole roll and I get the whole thing all at once. It's always been,
Incremental.
maybe, yeah, maybe a corner of a paper towel, and then a quarter of a paper towel, and then maybe a full piece of paper towel that eventually gets to the whole roll.
Yeah, and that's good. It's good to do incremental because we're human. If you do things too densely and without like sleep, it's gonna be bad for you. But the small things
Yes.
that you add on to, it becomes a habit, Atomic Habits from the book, and then it eventually leads to a lifestyle, and you want that to be part of your lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle.
Yes, exactly. And there's a whole slew of other things that you'll eventually be able to do as you make incremental progress. And
Exactly.
you brought up habits. Science says, and I think there's a commonly misconceived number here, but science says that the brain takes 66 days to form a new habit.
Oh.
It's easier to form positive new habits when you're feeling good. Imagine trying to form a good, healthy habit when you're super depressed.
True.
But incremental progress, the small victories, get you to a spot where you're in a better position to form a new habit or start forming a new habit.
Mm-hmm.
I think
66 days.
Yeah, I think the misconceived number is like 21 or 20 or something,
Hmm.
but it's not really backed by scientific experiments. I don't know where that number ever came from. What are you doing?
Sorry. Oh, I keep forgetting that you watch my stream. I was thinking of 66 days. Call me on my cell phone. Okay, sorry. Continue.
They're doing something with bananas. Oh, but I think Kuya mentioned earlier like weight loss and weight gain.
Mm.
And sorry, I need to like turn you off when I'm watching you because you're funny.
Sorry.
So he was talking about like weight loss and weight gain, and I think that's a really good example of not incremental progress necessarily, but like the habit forms, the habits that you form. So think about how great you feel. Like right now, if today you're like, oh my gosh, how would I feel today if I was 20 pounds lighter? Or if you're trying to gain weight, how would I feel if I was 20 pounds heavier?
Mm-hmm.
Now think about how unhappy you were when you reached that number going up or down the first time. Like if you were gaining weight slowly and you're at that number going up, you feel so much worse. But if you think about it today, like, oh my gosh, if I was 20 pounds lighter, you'd be so much happier.
Yeah.
And that goes to the incremental progress as well as the positive new habits.
Exactly. Exactly.
And really where I've gotten today is I don't think, again, there was never any moment of full paper towel roll for me, but I now have I call them my 7 S's. So because of all this stuff that I've been talking about, it really puts you in a spot to be more active, clean up your nutrition, drink more water.
Mm.
So I've kind of defined my 7 S's, and it took me, after defining these, it probably took me a solid 6 to 8 months to really start actually practicing them. And it had to be small steps. Like I didn't jump into any of these, but my 7 S's are sleep 7 to 10 hours,
Mm-hmm.
stress reduction through meditation or yoga, strength training, so weightlifting,
Mm-hmm.
steps 8 to 10,000, stretch, make sure you're getting flexible, sunscreen application,
Okay.
very important,
Very.
and sip water.
Oh, those are very good. 7 S's.
Yeah, those are my 7 S's.
So you
And I
do-
came up with those on my own.
8 to 10K steps per day?
That's what I try to strive for. Here's the thing is, like, I
That's
don't beat
awesome.
myself up if I don't reach these.
Yeah.
I think that's a really quick way to burn out.
Mm-hmm.
But rewind to however many years ago this breakup happened. I can't even remember at this point. But rewind to then, and like that was not even beginning to think about even doing a portion of any of these. I was probably sleeping like 2 to 3 hours. I was very stressed. I wasn't lifting. I wasn't walking. I think I was under 1,000 steps a day.
Mm-hmm.
I was very inflexible. I couldn't touch my toes. My skin was very poor, so I definitely didn't have sunscreen, and I was drinking like all soda and energy drinks. So
Yeah. I'm gonna follow these, the 7 S's.
yeah, all
Step,
very good
sleep,
for your health.
Sip, stretch.
Wait, I missed your first few.
Wait, sleep? Wait, was sleep one of them?
Yeah.
Okay, sleep, stretch, sip, water, stretch, and then
Said
walk.
stretch twice.
Oh, frick, did I say Okay, I only remember the steps, sleep, stretch, sip, and then I can't remember the rest of the 3.
Sunscreen,
Sunscreen,
strength training,
strength,
stress reduction.
stress. Ah, okay. I like it. 7 S's.
But don't beat yourself up if you don't meet them. That's the
yeah.
big thing.
Yeah.
Is like if you do one of these, or if you do part of all of them, or if you do part of 2 of them, or even if you don't do them at all, it's just really making progress towards doing them, and that's why I like it. Is because it gives me more flexibility in my personal health,
I just
mental, emotional, physical.
I just realized that I do all of them.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's very good. Look
maybe,
at that.
Maybe not strength, unless you count rock climbing.
Rock climbing is strength. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
I basically do all of them.
Do you know that they did a test? I don't know how long. I saw a number of videos, but they tested like power lifters, bodybuilders, back strength, like how much they could lat pull
Okay.
against rock climbers, and the skinny rock climbers always won, like 9 out of 10 times.
Oh yeah, the rock climbing build is the best build, in my opinion.
Very, very
Versatile.
It's not even. It's the best way I can describe it is it's like a sleeper build
Yeah.
where you don't look bulky, but you're very strong.
Exactly.
That's the build that I want.
Yeah. Rock climbing. Or was it calisthenic?
Calisthenics.
Yeah.
Yep. Rock
That's also
climbing is
really
a form
good.
of calisthenics.
Yeah. It's also a really good body shape to have.
Yes.
It's because you're
Yep.
able to do so many things, but you're also not excessively to bulk. Because when you're a
Right.
little bigger, it's harder to do other things.
So I was a power lifter for 2.5 years, and I got so bulky that like I couldn't move my body in the ways I wanted to. Like even in an airplane seat, I would feel like I was being crushed. Not that I just felt uncomfortable. And I've noticed that I really appreciate the sleeper build a lot more than
Yeah.
the powerlifting build, just from a physical feeling standpoint.
For sure. I feel like we delved into habits to form and the 7 S's. But for those of you who are just tuning in, Jujumbi, can you maybe summarize what you said about what helped you get out of the hole?
Yes. So first started with a support system, best support system I've ever had, in the form of another person. But make sure you don't get the wrong person, or try not to. The support system then taught me through advice to acknowledge the small victories, which aka incremental progress, which incremental progress is still progress. So making sure you acknowledge through every little step, positive step that you take, and then through that you'll form good healthy habits. You'll be in a better mental headspace to form good habits, and then eventually you'll get to a spot where, via the paper towel theory, you have the whole roll.
Yes, celebrate small victories. And also, Jojumbi basically give everyone step by step on how to improve your life drastically. Habits, the 7 S's. And celebrate small victories.
And it takes a long time. It's not like it's a overnight solution.
66
I don't
days.
think... Huh?
66 days to form a habit.
Yeah, yes, habits. Sorry. Yes, for the habits. But overall, took a much longer time than that to get from heavy depresso, don't get up out of bed, Jojumbi, to healthy habit, but not beat yourself up if you don't reach them, Jojumbi, if you will.
Amazing. The progress. The improvement. the 7 S's.
Definitely a hole that I have crawled out of in my view.
That's awesome. And it's because you had that support from your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely sensing a pattern with people.
Oh, yeah.
Family, friends,
Don't-
friend.
Just don't get the wrong person, please.
Yeah.
I am very hopeful for all of you to not get the wrong person.
Yeah, trust your gut feeling.
Not a good feeling.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, the gut feeling is a good feeling. Not
Yes.
the wrong person is not a
Yes.
good feeling.
Yes. Thank you so much for sharing, though.
Welcome. Welcome.
Yay! Always a pleasure talking to you, Joe.
Yay. Yeah.
I feel like I
You
get
too.
so
Sal.
many. I feel like I get so many new advice and hints, as well as the 7 S's. I'm gonna like jot that down in my notes. The 7 S's, because they're so helpful, and I actually just do it on a regular, so
Mm-hmm.
it's good.
It's a good reminder, though. I have them written on a little whiteboard next to my desk here
Mm-hmm.
that I just have. And then, like, if I glance over it, it's right next to my monitor. So if I happen to glance over it and I didn't drink water for the last, like, 2 hours, I'll drink water.
Nice.
So it's like a little nice visual. I don't know. It's helpful to have in front of you, even if you already practice it, because, more reminders is always helpful,
Yeah.
especially for habits.
Before we end this, can you be kind enough and type the 7 S's into the Discord?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Where should I put it?
You
Where
can
should I put it?
put it in either the interviewing chat or general.
Okay. I'll put it in interviewing chat because I feel like that one's less congested.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome. I'll type it now.
Okay.
Sally John.
Hey, I didn't forget the
bye.
7 S's. It's sleep, stretch, sip, steps, stress. Wait, don't tell me. Did I say stress yet?
I don't know. I was typing out my list, so you confused me. I typed stretch twice.
Okay. Hey, I have bad memory, okay? It's good that I remembered like 5 of them, okay? But thank you, Joe Junbi.
Welcome. Sally John. Bye.
Joe-chan, bye.
Oh, jeez. I do not like that. All right.
That's
called-
crazy. Joe-chan.
No. All right. I'd leave. Oh, can I leave myself? I actually don't know.
Yeah, you could do whatever you want.
Okay. I'm going back to the waiting room
All
before I
right.
get called Joe-chan again.
Sayonara, Joe-chan.
Oh, no.
All right. I think 10 to 15 minute break is good. Sufficient enough. Sorry. Let me catch up with chat. I feel like that was amazing. And I got some notes from that convo. I love learning these new things. That's why I seek books and read them for motivation, habits. I read Atomic Habits. That was a great book. I read, what other books did I read that was really helpful? Oh, Ikigai, which is like the purpose of life, and it's the Venn diagram with 3 circles, and it's like what you love, what you're good at, and how you can make money. And then you want to have like the one in the middle with 3 of the circles. So that's Ikigai, and it comes from the Japanese term like purpose of life or something. And that was also a really good book. But now I have the 7 S's that I learned from Joe Junbi, and I'm just like, this is so useful. I'm gonna jot this down and then have it somewhere to look at. Anyways, that's just me. I like learning new things that will help improve my life. Let me just catch up with chat. I feel like I'm so behind. My ears, I can't hear anything. My ears. I'm just gonna remove today from my memories. No, is it because of my egg yo? You guys don't like my egg yo? You don't like my egg yo? Drama? Oh no. Chocominto? What did I come into? Hi Veho! How are you? How's your Thursday going? Hath, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Carcelli Kingdom. I'll be back, just gonna make some food. Alright, Starburst. update us on what food you make, and if you can, maybe like show in Carceli Kingdom Discord food channel. Baby Chunk, welcome to Carceli Kingdom. Thank you so much for the follow. Tissue roll, now that's a good analogy. Yeah, I love that analogy. The paper towel roll, I didn't really explain it well, but it's basically as you rip each paper towel, it doesn't seem like you made a significant impact in the roll, but over time, after ripping so many of the paper towels, you get to the center.
Poggies.
Poggies! Thank you, Sir Gideon. Thank you so much for the 3 months of subscription. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go with Prime. Woot woot, a win is a win. But that's basically the paper towel roll, because in life, sometimes it feels like the small things that you do don't really make a difference, but it actually does. It adds up. Washing dishes, getting out of bed, brushing your teeth. It really just adds up to your whole lifestyle and the habits that you form. Madame, hi OTP! How's your day going? Oh my gosh, how are you, Kuya? How are you, OTP? Did you sip some chai? Did you play some baseball? Some cricket? Maybe some spa? What is it? Facial? Mustache facial thing? What is it called? Groomer? No. Grooming? Drink water, everyone. Oh yes, thank you, Kuya. I need to drink some more water. Oh, that was a good sip. Okay. Sleep, stretch, sip, steps, sunscreen, strength, stress. Yes, those are so good. I am very careful with my sleep schedule now, because if I don't sleep well, my skin breaks out. I also am groggy. My body also doesn't function that well. I also love stretching before I go rock climbing, and I love stretching in the morning. I sip a lot of water now, which is weird because I used to be so dehydrated. Like, I would barely drink any water. I would only drink water when I'm like dying of thirst. So that's pretty bad. But now I've been sipping a lot of water, especially since I've been getting these cute tumblers, and I also have the cute Carceli Kingdom tumbler, so I'm like drinking a lot of good water. Steps, I do try to get 10k steps in, but sometimes I get so busy that I can't even get 10k steps in. But now I have a reminder to get those steps in. Sunscreen, I love putting on sunscreen. It's part of my skincare routine. Even my Clio foundation thing has SPF in it, so I basically put on sunscreen every day. Strength, rock climbing, badminton, aerial yoga, and for stress, I usually like to do my skincare routine. So whenever I do my skincare routine or I read a book, that's when I calm down and I kind of meditate, have my alone time, quiet time, and that's also my de-stressing time. So yeah, I basically do all of them, which is so interesting because Carceli 2 years ago didn't have these types of habits, but Celi now, it's so easy for me to do it. It's like I live and breathe it as a lifestyle to be healthy and do things that benefit my health, which is crazy. That's so weird. Just form habits, y'all. There's also the 5-minute habit that I've maybe like 5-minute rule. So basically, if something takes 5 minutes to do, just do it. Like, don't push it back in the back burner, because eventually those things will add up and those 5-minute tasks will turn into like an hour task. So if it's like making your bed, brushing your teeth, taking out the trash, if it will take 5 minutes or less to do, just do it right now, like in the moment. It actually helps so much, because every time you push back something, it adds to the chores and the errands that you have to run eventually. So that's the 5-minute rule that I live by, and it helps so much. It's like, if you want to read a book and you want to read maybe 1 page or a chapter and it takes less than 5 minutes, then just do it. If you need to make a phone call to your parents to check up on if they're eating and it only takes 5 minutes, just do it. 5-minute rule. You guys should try it. Carceli Kingdom, chat. Try the 5-minute rule. It changes your life. I'm good, bro. Thank you for asking. That's good, OTP. Yes, here is also my merch. Thank you so much for putting the command in, Kuya. I appreciate it. Healthy Cow, welcome to Carcella Kingdom. Thank you so much for the follow. I forgot the 7 S's. I'm sorry, yeah. Are you gonna drag in everyone today? I'm waiting for my haircut appointment. I'm not very sure if I'll do that. We'll have to get through the interviews first. But we'll see. We'll see, Sir Gideon. That's a great question. What's the 7 S's again? I got you. So, the 7 S's is sleep, 7 to 10 hours, stress reduction, meditation, strength training, muscles, steps, 8 to 10K steps per day, stretch, try to be flexible, try to like make your body more malleable, sunscreen, save yourself from skincare and aging from the sun. Last but not least, sip water. It's good for your skin and life overall. It's also very good for digestion. So those are the 7 S's. It's not like I read off of Discord. I didn't cheat. I promise. Actually, no, I don't promise. I did cheat. Thank you for the subscription, Sir Gideon. I'm glad to be home. That's how my Thursday went. Oh, nice. Did you just get home? Is it now your relaxing time? Poggies, I can't hear you, Sully. I have ads. Oh, I'm sorry, Sir Gideon. Wait, how do you have ads if you subscribed? What? I'm late? Hi, Ben! How's your day going? Thank you so much for showing up. It's good to see you on a Thursday. My sleep schedule is horrible. It's evident considering how late I stay up last night just watching your stream. Not your fault. Oops. Yeah, please sleep if you guys need to. My sleep schedule is flipped and a pain to fix. Yeah, sleeping definitely makes a big difference. I used to be the type of person who says sleep is for the weak, but now I'm like, I love sleep. It's my favorite thing to do. It's my favorite thing to do. And I'm gonna follow those 7 S's that Jojumbi posted. Yep, relaxing time. Hi, Shaggle. I've returned after some time. Well, good to see you again. Hi, Jinsoul. Hi. What's up? How's everyone doing today? I love these interviews. They're so fun. Hi, Kakashi. How's your day going? Hi, Sally. Hi, chat. Hi, Miyoshi. Hi. Okay, I think I should be good for the next person because I am caught up with chat. But again, chat, thank you so much for being so friendly and nice about all of these people who are being interviewed. I can see these comments while I interview the one-on-ones, and genuinely, I have the best community in the world. Genuinely, I take pride in Carcella Kingdom. You guys are an extension of me, and I am an extension of you. Okay, anyways, no more sappiness. But hello everyone, I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday, and I'm Carcelli. Welcome to Interviewing with Chat. Okay, should be good now. I'm ready for the next person. Oh, hello.
What's up?
What's up, D?
Oh,
What's up?
I had to have a rage session earlier. That's why I left chat. So.
Wait, why? What happened?
So I was originally gonna move in August, September. I had already signed for like the lease and everything for then. And the landlord of the house that I was gonna get gave it to somebody else because that other person could get in it sooner. So yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. What's with you and landlords?
I don't know.
My current
bad
one's
okay.
luck.
She's just
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Anyways, would you like to introduce yourself? And what is your answer to the question?
Yes, I'm D. So this is about getting out of the hole of basically my family. Like I've had a lot of like drama with them and all that. Well, so I had a condo which my grandparents bought me like back in like 2013. And it was just a place where I could have in case anything ever happened to them. Because the place where I was before was like sus isn't even the word. But anyway.
Wait, what? Why would it be sus?
Not the condo, but the place I lived in before it.
But why?
Was sus.
Ghosts?
No. So whenever I moved into that apartment, there was like blood all over the wall and shit.
Oh my.
Yeah, like somebody had, I don't know what they did, but yeah. And it wasn't paint. They tried to tell me it was paint. I'm like,
was
bro,
it
that ain't
murder?
paint. That's what I think. But that place has always had a bad rap. Because there's like a trailer park house behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And like people playing like fucking music until 2 a.m. and all that. And anyway, it was just a bad area, and we had like a tornado and the landlord skipped town. It was just a whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, they bought me that condo in 2013, and my grandfather got sick after having complications of back surgery in 2017. And my grandma got dementia soon after.
Oh no.
Well, yeah. So after that, it went to power of attorney over the aunt that I have always had issues with.
Mm-hmm.
For reference, I don't know why she doesn't really like me, but like I've made like some financial dumb decisions, like everybody does when they're young.
Yeah.
And my
Oh, you talked about this.
Yeah, my grandparents bailed me out, and then she was pregnant with my her second son whenever my mom was dying of cancer.
Okay.
So my mom died. She gave birth 4 days later.
Wait.
So
the timing is crazy.
I know. Yeah. So she always has like held that against me. Like, I don't know why. I guess I'm like a reminder of my mom or whatever. I don't know.
Mm.
Anyway, she couldn't say bye to my mom and all that kind of stuff. So fast forward to this year, like my condo was like really old. It was like built in like 97.
Mm-hmm.
And they were really poorly managed and all that. And we started getting like roaches and stuff, not because of me, just because of other people not cleaning up.
Yeah.
Well, my aunt was like, I don't want any of this to go back on your grandma, so I'm gonna sell the condo to you.
Mm.
Well, I was like, I don't want this freaking condo. Like it was just like falling apart and all this kind of stuff. So I sold it.
Yeah.
Well, that was basically to get me out of the hole where my family didn't know where I lived. Doesn't know, like they know my phone number. They don't know what kind of car I drive, all that kind of stuff. Just for the fact that like my aunt is always like blackmailing me with stuff,
mm-hmm.
or like talking shit about me to the family. So I straight up told her, I'm like, I don't want anybody having my address. You're not going to get my address, all that kind of stuff. Just to like get away from the situation.
So
it's like,
what got you out of the whole of your family was the condo because you lived alone?
Yeah, so she basically was the owner. Like she like collected the rent from me, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Basically power of attorney over my grandma, which gives her the rights to the condo since my grandma is no longer sane. So yeah, I just got, because she would always like she would check in every single week, like have me like taking pictures of the condo,
mm-hmm.
like updating how the condo was, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just to get under, it was almost like having like a landlord, but it like being your family is basically what it was.
Okay.
So I was just like, I'm not gonna deal with that anymore. Like it's just stress on top of stress, just like every single week,
Yeah.
just dealing with it. So, but yeah, like I'm stress free now. So
Nice. That's awesome.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
do you
So
have like, yeah?
oh, go ahead.
Oh no, no,
I was
you
done.
go ahead. You go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
What were you gonna say?
I feel bad.
No, I can't remember what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry.
worry.
No,
You're good.
I was gonna ask you to summarize what you helped you get out of the hole, but then you're trying to say other stuff.
Oh no. Basically just selling property and like getting away from my family totally.
Oh,
Just
interesting.
because it's just a toxic snake pit is all it is. So yeah.
Wow. Everyone's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I have someone to support me. You're like, I'm trying to get away from people.
Yeah, I mean, the way that my family was, so I'm the only like multiracial person in my family. That probably doesn't have anything to do with it, but
Why are you the only one?
why? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, wait,
Like they-
multiracial? Like you're half?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Because this is the white side of my family.
Why are your siblings not multi?
Oh, I don't have siblings.
Oh, that's what
None.
you meant. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Mm-hmm. So just like other family, not like
Right.
brothers and sisters or whatever.
Okay.
So, yeah. But yeah.
All right.
So-
Oh, that's interesting. You're half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, half black, half white. Yeah.
Now I know.
I told you this.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what is something that got you out of a hole?
Aw,
I'm
frick
flipping it on you
me.
again.
Oh,
should've known.
why are you putting this on me?
Because I do every week.
I'd be like, my mods, please don't let D in.
You said that last week too.
Dang it. Help me get out of my hole.
Yeah, or like a situation, I guess. Since it's just like a broad question.
I used to struggle with having a creative outlet and also speaking and thinking that people care about what I say. So I usually don't share unless people ask.
Yeah.
And so I kind of turned to streaming.
Yeah, that'll help.
Yeah, because I'm talking to people and I'm sharing what I did for my day. I'm also learning about what people do, which is really fun for me. I just like interacting with people and feeling like people actually care about me.
Yeah.
I
That's
also
good. Yeah.
was struggling with a creative outlet to do stuff like play games and make videos. So I did like TikTok, Instagram, and streaming. And I genuinely found a really good community of people through streaming. And it is called Carcelli Kingdom in this day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't called Carcelli Kingdom. It was called, I didn't have like a name for the community, but now I have Carcelli Kingdom. And genuinely, honestly, definitely made my life a lot better. I look forward to streaming every day because I get to interact with chat, and I also get to update my day because I feel like chat cares. And I also get to listen to what chat did as well because I genuinely care and I'm curious.
Right.
I'm a little nosy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, you're very creative with like a multitude of stuff though.
Yes. Like what?
Like you're very good at like branding yourself. Like your
Oh,
brand. Yeah.
yay. For the longest
you're-
time, I did not know who I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither. So
Yeah, there you go. We
Alright.
found ourselves. Yeah, so thank you so much to chat and
Exactly.
stream. Streaming's definitely made me a much happier person. Anyways, Thanks for asking. But next time, don't ask me. Why are you always asking me back?
I'll ask next time. Don't worry.
No! Mods.
You'll just forget, and then I'll do
I
it
will.
next time, and you'll be like,
I will.
let
I gotta
me
be
in.
careful with choosing the questions from now on. Might backfire on me.
well, I'm not gonna ask you about like exes and stuff. Like that's weird. So
Yeah, please don't.
if it's appropriate, then yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that, D. Always so
Yeah.
logical.
Yeah. Of course.
Well,
All right.
thanks for sharing.
I guess I'll get out of here and let the next person go.
Don't forget, you still gotta install it tonight.
What am I
Never.
installing?
Oh, Jen Kun and I were gonna play a racing game. It's
okay.
just complicated to install because it wasn't working and all that kind of stuff. So yeah,
I see.
yeah. But I'll stick around in case you don't have any more people because I have another hole
Okay.
I got out of.
Thank you, D.
Later.
Later. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. So cute. Oh, I love it. 10 to 15 minutes. I love how it used to be like 5 minutes and now I'm like, no, 10 to 15 minutes. Let me chat with chat. Just kidding. Hi, Gigin. Welcome to Cursella Kingdom. How are you? I see that it's your first time chatting as well, so that's pretty cool. Hi. Oh, Kakashi. Good to see you. Just for the record, D got plenty of warning. I was laughing so hard at that comment, but I can't because I was listening to what D was saying. But as soon as I read that comment, Jojumbi, that freaking killed me. Yeah, D probably got a lot of time before he got dragged in, but then Jojumbi every single time just like gets randomly dragged in. Might be a personal question, but are you a lucid, vivid dreamer? It's basically where you're aware of what's happening in your dream. You're in control mostly of what's happening in your dream, and you remember it well when you wake up and even days after. Sometimes I'm aware of what's happening in my dream. I also sometimes can control it. And there's always this reoccurring thing in my dreams is that I can fly. Like I can make myself fly, which is weird. Like anytime that I can, I would just run really quickly and then spread my arms out and I would be able to fly. And I can control it. I don't know if that says anything, but that's a reoccurring thing in my dreams. It's like if I can, I would fly and I would be able to control it. And then remembering part, sometimes I remember dreams up to 2 days. Sometimes I forget them right after I wake up. I used to do this thing where I would record it on my phone, but then after I recorded it on my phone and I read it again, it didn't make sense to me. But it made sense to me right as I woke up. But then when I read it again, when I read my notes about my dream, I don't understand it. So I don't do it anymore. I just like dream when I want to dream. And then if I have the chance to fly in my dream, I would be able to control it. I don't know if that's something weird. Yay, it's Sully's turn to share. I can't believe it, Daffy. Every single time. D. Every single time. Girl, people care of course, but real? Aw, Kakashi. If I don't have an answer because it's kind of broad, do you have any leading questions more specifying categories to help me come up with something to talk about? Of course! So, the actual question was... I had to change it to what helps you get out of the hole because it was too long for the titles. But the actual question is, when you felt the world was on top of you, what helped you get out of the hole you thought you were in? So the way that I perceive the question is like, if you're in a hell of a hole or a dark place, whether you're very sad, maybe your occupation is too stressful, maybe someone's bullying you at school, like what got you out of that hole of being sad or in the darkness? That's what I perceive the question as. Like, what hole was I getting out of? I guess it's just like a hole that makes you not happy. Maybe a depressing state, family member passing, I don't know, just whatever you perceive the question as. That's why it's so fun with these questions, is because it's just however you view it and however you want to answer it. Because so far there's been a pattern about how people got out of their holes, and it's a lot of like support from family, support from friends. There's also someone who said they were in a hole of being around their family, so they were trying to get away from their family, and that's how they got out of the hole. They got away from their family, which was hindering with their happiness. So it's just however you want to think about the question. Hi Stingray! How's your day again? Hi Ken! Did I not say hi earlier? I'm sorry. How's your Thursday going? Human Kite! Do you know when you take off and fly in your dream, like a plane, all planes need to land? Do you use your knees to land on the tarmac? I kind of like glide down when I'm done flying. So like when I glide down, I can like jog a little and then I'm on the ground. I don't just abruptly stop flying and then I fall straight down. Like I like glide to my landing. That's the same with me, Sally? Wait, what? I forgot what I said. Manu! Hello! Hi Manu baby! How's your Thursday? That's better. Fine, I guess I'll join Discord or whatever. Wait, drugs? What? Is that how you got out of your hole? Did you just say drugs helped you get out of your hole? Someone also said bulldog noodles. These unserious answers kind of get me sometimes though. But yeah, it's really just how you perceive the question. So far, I've also gained the 7 S's. And if you want to know what the 7 S's is from Jojumbi, it's sleep, 7 to 10 hours, stress reduction, basically meditating, strength training for your muscles, steps, 8 to 10K per day, stretch, be flexible and malleable, sunscreen application for number 6, save yourself from skin cancer, and number 7 is sip water so that you have good skin and good digestion. The 7 S's. Yeah. And then there's also the 5-minute rule that I learned somewhere. It's basically, if it takes 5 minutes to do, just do it right away. Making your bed, brushing your teeth, taking out the garbage. If it just takes 5 minutes or less to do, just do it, because it adds up when you push back all these small things that you have to do. 8th, Sully stream. That's so funny, but what are you guys gonna do on Saturdays and Sundays then? These 7 S's are for everyday things to do. If you add Sully stream as the 8th, what are you gonna do on Saturdays and Sundays? Sully, do you have a Discord thing? Yes, I have a Discord for Carceli Kingdom. So let me just there you go. That's the Discord. A lot of my beautiful Carceli Kingdomers talk there. There's also polls that I put up for these interviews, like these topics, and this topic won for this week. Sports on Saturday and Sundays? Oh, true! But that goes into strength training, so... Not ready yet, still interviewing? Yeah, no worries, Kuya, no worries. I am still talking with chat, no worries. I think I'll take like 5 to 10 more minutes, if that's okay. I had to switch to my PC to watch your stream. I'm 26, but I can barely see stuff on my phone. I'm not installing Discord on my phone. Oh, I see. I see. Discord on your phone is not too bad though, especially if you have an iPhone. I use Discord on my phone. Very useful. Just joined. Wee! Oh my gosh. Carceli Kingdom Discord is growing. Let's go. Good, you? I am doing fantastic today. I had to chill a little more today because yesterday I had like, how many functions do I had? Okay, so I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 4 functions yesterday, and then I ended up going home at 2 a.m. So I was just a little more chill before the stream. Yeah. I also read some books. By the way, I have a bet on. What's the bet? OTP. What's the bet about? Am I allowed to know? Is it like horse racing? Those fancy bets? It should be 8S, not 7. 8th S is definitely Sully's stream. That's so funny. But my question is, what would you do on Saturdays and Sundays? Because I don't stream on Saturdays and Sundays. Unless the 8S's are only for the weekdays. Then that will work. 4? How did you manage that? I honestly don't know. I was really tired, but it was so fun. I would do it all over again. I feel like the busier I am, the better. But of course I need to chill for the next few days, or else it'll be too overwhelming and then my body's gonna get sick or something. Like something bad's gonna happen if I don't relax. It's on football? Ooh. Well, I hope you win, OTP. Good luck. Good luck, OTP. Good luck. Those horse racing bets never make sense for me. Wait, why? Why do they not make sense to you? Greetings from Uzbekistan. Oh, hi, baby monster. Greetings from Canada. Good to see you. Hi, how's your Thursday? Oh, drink water. Right. I am basically ready though, so whenever you guys are ready, maybe like give me a warning, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, okay, maybe yeah, I should be ready now. We'll see who joins into chat for the next question. No, well, the next interviewee. This is so fun. I like today's topic because it's very open-ended and broad. Hello. Hi, Kakashi.
Hi, Sully.
Hi, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you too. Well, you technically can't see me. I can see you, I guess.
Touche. You are right. Okay, so would you like to introduce yourself and answer the topic?
Hi, I'm Kakashi. I'm from California. The topic is what helped you get out of the hole. Yeah. Have I not said that before?
Do you know Wonyoung? California?
Wonyoung.
Oh,
Wonyoung. Is that like K-pop?
Yeah, K-pop. She says it like California? Okay, sorry.
California? Sorry.
I'll stop.
No, I just don't know. I'm not... What group are they part of?
IVE.
Okay. My sister probably knows. I know like a little bit of K-pop, but not like everything, I guess.
Okay, sorry for interrupting. Continue, please.
No, you're good. Oh no, yeah, you're good. The topic, and to be honest, I kind of didn't like this topic at first because I was like, what helped you get out of the hole? Well, I try to like keep the holes like out of my memory, if that makes sense. Like I don't try to remember like the bad times, so I was like,
that's fair.
Do I want to? But then like when you like added like more details, I was like, oh, I guess I could like talk about it like vaguely,
yeah,
like without getting into the details of the exact holes.
Yeah.
But like I guess if it's like a time, I guess I think of like there's like 2 kinds of things that may have happened, like 2 categories of things. Like either I'm like sad over like a situation that happened like in the moment, like with relationships or people, like friends, whoever, right? Like, and then the other types of situation is like I'm like really stressed about something, like I guess what's it called, like if I have overwhelming amount of like work, school, combination, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I think like different holes or different situations, I have different reactions. I won't say that all of the times my coping mechanisms are the best necessarily. Like sometimes there's like self-sabotaging, like there's things that you'll engage into like that may feel better or help in the moment but doesn't like help the situation exactly. Like for example, if I bring up like end of last year, I had a stressful situation where I was overwhelmed with work and school because I do a master's on the side too.
Wow.
On top of full-time work.
Wow.
Right, so it's like I was like, okay, like I do a lot for work during the weekdays, but then I usually save like final or like assignments, projects, whatever for the weekends, but like during finals time, it was like there was a big project that I procrastinated on or whatever.
Mhm.
So the way I would self-sabotage is like I'm so stressed because there's an overwhelming amount of work to do. So instead of like actually tackling it like and like actually starting like on like it like piece by piece, like one component at a time, instead of doing that, which is like the way you should handle it, I would just play League or like then I'd be like, okay, no, I gotta uninstall League because League's distracting. So I'll uninstall League, but then I'll like play chess
Yeah.
or like I'll do something else. And that's bad.
I was
That's not a good.
I'm supposed to say hi to Joshua.
Who's Joshua?
I don't know. Kuya, did you just sabotage me? I'm sorry. Continue.
Well, you can hear me fine, right?
I can. Your audio kind of
Okay,
went
okay.
quiet and then loud. But you're fine
Oh,
now.
that's weird.
Yeah, you're fine now.
I think maybe I did. Okay, whatever. It's probably some like update setting from like Logitech or whatever. I had some weird thing. I don't
You're
know.
okay
but
now,
let me know
though.
if you can hear me. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the last thing you heard me say?
Something about. Oh my gosh, I was so distracted by the Sully say hi to Joshua real quick comment that I wasn't. What was the last thing you said?
Is this better? Do you hear me louder now?
Yes, I hear you better.
Okay, cool. Oh, I was talking about like bad coping mechanisms, which is
Yeah.
like distracting myself from work or whatever
Yeah.
instead of like actually doing the work. So I guess when I finally like kick sense into myself, I'm like, okay, just handle things one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like break down what you need to do and then handle things one at a time. That's like a stressful situation. But then if I'm like sad or anxious or whatever else, like depressed about something, it could still be about the stressful situation, just everything going on and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the other way that helps me get out of the hole is I'll just like yap. I'll yap to like my friends and be like, just complain or just be like whatever. Or like if it's something I'm trying to figure out like how to deal with, you know, then usually just talking things out like helps frame it in a more logical place rather than like in my head where things can go crazy and cuckoo sometimes, you know?
Oh yeah, yapping is so therapeutic.
Yeah. I definitely recommend yapping to everyone. It's good. And then I guess like the thing that really helps that isn't like necessarily an active thing that we can control is time. So this is kind of like an overarching like the thing about time that's crazy. I mean, I guess the way that we understand it or identify it is like kind of constructed by man, like the hours of the day or whatever, right? Like we divide it into 24 hours or whatever. But like the thing that's undeniable is like however you measure it, time is like something that it's like a even playing field for everyone. No one can escape time. We are all here for like a finite amount of time, right?
Yeah.
And like the amount of time that it takes for the sun to go, wait, the sun doesn't move. What am I trying to say? The amount of time that it takes the earth to like go around the sun or like do like one rotation like with the moon and the day and everything, that's like the same for everyone, right? So basically things in the moment might feel like really crazy or whatever, but then like after a certain amount of time it won't matter anymore, or it'll feel like it won't matter anymore because like life has to move on. We have to like, it's just inevitable.
Yeah, the time will pass anyways. No matter what you do, if you do it or don't do it, time will pass.
So I guess like to be honest, like I guess actively there are things I do to kind of like help cope with the moment, but I think the real remedy for any situation that feels stressful is time, because after some time has passed, it'll feel like, oh, no, it doesn't matter at all anymore, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it
Time
depends
heals.
on if the problem is still like existing or not. Like if it's something that's already happened, then definitely. But if it's like a problem like you're dealing with like something like I guess that's persisting, then it's like time to like identify and like talk to people or talk to specialists or try to figure out how to like address situations.
Mm-hmm.
That would just be my advice for that sort of thing that's like continuing to persist. Yeah.
That's great advice. And also talking about time, like it's just gonna pass anyways, and time also helps heal. That's awesome. I love talking to you.
Thank you. I like talking to you too. That's why I'm here.
Yay! But for those that just joined the stream, can you summarize what you said about the question?
So there's like different kinds of situations, different kinds of holes that you might find yourself in. So there's obviously going to be different stuff for different situations, right? There can be like unhealthy short-term mechanisms to make you feel better, but like identifying that, addressing the root issues, or like, you know, yapping about it, doing whatever you can in the moment to help you like get past the situation, because ultimately the thing that we don't control that helps the most is just time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And what got
That's
you out of your
something.
hole was being able to yap to your friends.
That's true. Yapping.
Yapping.
That's what we're here doing right now too.
Yeah.
Yapping.
I love it. I used to not like to talk, but then streaming changed my perspective.
Oh, really? That's I guess it's not that surprising to me, but it's still surprising to me because you're so good at yapping. You know what I mean?
I think it's because I'm comfortable with Karsali Kingdom.
That's great. That's amazing. I love that for you.
Yeah. I feel like people still are shocked when I say I'm introverted. Like every time I take the MBTI test, I am a lot more introverted than extroverted.
I'm actually not surprised by that at all. I feel like a lot of streamers can have some introverted components because the reason being that like the reason why they make good streamers, like you make good streamers, is because you find like an outlet to, I guess, express yourself more comfortably, like in a way that you wouldn't necessarily be able to do in like other settings, like in a classroom or in a work environment or at a party or like whatever, right? So like it allows you to really express yourself in a comfortable way, which makes it really like all the more like, I don't know, powerful, expressive when you do.
Exactly.
You know? And I feel like extroverted people don't necessarily have the same aura. I mean, no, definitely there could be extroverted streamers too, but it's like a different vibe. It's a different energy and aura. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I definitely understand. Thank you for that though.
Yeah. Sorry, I know that was a little off topic.
Oh no, not at all. Oh my gosh, you're complimenting me? Okay. Yeah, but thank you so much for sharing. That was great. You even put in the thought of time and just some advice that you could give people. And the time will pass, like either if you do it or not. So that's great.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
Oh,
Does
gosh.
time help for you?
Hey, it definitely does. I read somewhere about like if you want to do something, just do it because the time will pass. So if it's gonna take a year for you to study something and get a certificate, just do it, because if you don't, the 1 year will pass and you're just not gonna have a certificate at the end of it. So just do it because the year's gonna pass and then you're gonna have a certificate.
Oh, that's amazing advice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually gonna take that in. Okay. Taking
yeah.
notes.
Time does not wait for you. It's just gonna continue going. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Kakashi. Always a pleasure talking to you. Just do it. Bye. Oh my gosh, I love that one. That was great. It's always a pleasure to talk to Kakashi. I remember the first time Kakashi joined in on the interviewing with chat, and I think Kakashi was a little shy, just a little, but they talked about forming habits, journaling, thinking positively about everything, trying not to regret. I thoroughly remember that conversation that I had with Kakashi, and it was just so inspiring. And also I learned about the journaling part. Instead of journaling on a piece of paper, I journal in my phone, and I also kind of put it into lyrics. I try to take my thoughts and try to spin it in a way that I can make it into like an artistic form. hoping that one day, if I do make it into a song, people can relate to it or just perceive the song in a way that they perceive the lyrics. So like the lyrics will not be straightforward. It just be very open-ended so that people can relate to it in their own experiences. So that's very fun. Yeah, it's because of, I think it's actually because of Kakashi that I started pouring and journaling things in a more lyrical way, which is kind of cool. Thank you, Kakashi. Thank you so much for sharing. Let me just go back to the comments though. I thought you're from Korea. I'm from Canada. Hi, baby monster. The horse racing bets never make sense for me. Wait, how come, Ben? Thanks so much for the follow, Kya. Welcome to Carceli Kingdom. How are you? I realize if I do long hours, a good adrenaline rush to push me through is putting a small bet. And if it comes in, then great. If it doesn't, then no harm, no foul, because it helps to keep me awake. Very cool, OTP. Are you usually the winning end of bets? I'm actually curious. Saturday and Sunday are my chill days where I go out, relax, and go on a food trip. And also hang out with family, but mostly on Saturdays I just sleep. Oh, I like sleeping. Sleeping is good for me. Saturdays and Sundays, I either stay at home or meet up with friends for coffee. Ooh, meet up with friends for coffee sounds fun. Like at a cafe, one of those fancy cafes. I want to go to a fancy high-end high tea and then dress up in like those doll clothes. I want to do that one day. Sully's so cute. Thank you, Ben. Oh my gosh, I can't do Eggyo because people are gonna like roast me in the chat. Masters, respect. Yeah, respect the masters. I love that. Yay! Definitely want to take a master's eventually, but I just need to find what I want to pursue and also what I want to hone in on for masters. But definitely want to go back to school. Hive? I mostly follow G-Idol, ITZY. It's called IVE. I-V-E. I-V-E. Twice mostly, I just play whatever Spotify gives me in my feed that's K-pop related. Ah, okay. Also, Kuya, why did you say hi to Josh real quick? That messed up the flow of my interview. Why am I saying hi to Joshua? Getkaru, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Carceli Kingdom. Wasn't being rude. He said something about yapping and I thought it was funny. Happy yappy? Yeah. Oh, Stingray, I saw that comment. I think it was like yappy hour, which is fine because it related to what Kakashi was talking about, which was yapping was good therapy and he yaps to his friends so that, you know, it helps him get out of the hole. Captain Greg, that is a very sexy emote. Hi, Captain Greg. How are you? Carceli, certified lover boy. Hi. Just do it. Haircut is done. Are you gonna show Carceli Kingdom your haircut? You have better memory than me. I don't remember anything ever. That's why I need to journal. Oh no, I have horrible memory. But also, I feel like I'm a hoarder. So I hoard all of my past agendas, past photos, past airplane tickets. Like I hoard everything, but I never use them. So that's why I'm like, maybe I won't journal. I think I will just put my thoughts into lyrics. Like if I ever feel very deeply about something, I'll write it in like a poetic way and then maybe turn it into something artistic. I'm back. What did I miss? Hi, Sour Bears. Welcome back. You didn't really miss much. We were talking about, there were more interviews and one of them said the way that they got out of the hole was to get away from their family. And then another one said was to yap to their friends and also just understand that time is just gonna continue going. So if you're sad, if you're happy, if you want to do something, time won't wait for you. So just understand that concept and it will help with your life. Kaya, thanks so much for follow. Welcome to Carceli Kingdom. Oh, that's awesome. I had that type of influence on you. Yeah, like chat has so much influence over me and I learn a lot of things from streaming every single day. I also learn about you guys, like what you guys do on your day to day. if you're at work, how you're feeling, what you're working towards. It's just so fun to get these updates. And it's like I also share about my updates, so it's like, you know, small community family thing. And also there's no judgment in Carcella Kingdom. Like when we share about our days or what we're gonna do on the weekend, no one's gonna be like, ew, why are you doing that? Ew. No one's like that. And if they are, then they get a warning and then a ban. I don't know how I feel about the haircut. Wait, why? Is it not good? One thing... Wait, what? One thing that is timeless though is Sally's stream. Always serving good vibes regardless of the week. Also, your pink everything is so cute. Thank you! Yeah, I used to hate pink. I used to not like to talk. I used to dislike pink. I used to... Anyways, you guys will learn more about me in these streams. For a sec there, I got nervous about Kuya since part of my name is the name he said. I can show. Want a picture of me live? Gonna head to the airport soon? Ooh, maybe a picture so that there's no rush in doing anything. Yo, Boop got a story. Please give warning before dragging. I think we have time for 1 or 2 more stories. It depends on how fast the interviews go. But yeah, there's probably like 1 or 2 more that we can go through. Wait, where are you going, Sir Gideon? Why are you going to the airport? Getting away from family is a painful decision. Yeah, but some people have not... Some people are blessed with a good family situation and some are stuck in a toxic family situation. So I do feel for people who don't have a strong bond with their blood-related family. But that's just how life is. It's like sometimes you're given a certain situation and circumstance. But as long as you find a good support system like friends, maybe another family, you'll be fine.
You're ready, right?
Maybe 2 more minutes?
Okay.
Please give me a warning, Jojumbi. Yeah, Jojumbi always gets dragged so abruptly. It's so funny. I didn't say that. Bro, have you looked at tickets to Japan? No. I have not, because I'm broke. I'm trying to get through my birthday first. I'm trying to not die from all the events. But yeah, thank you for the reminder, OTV. I'm gonna put that down on my to-do list. Buy Japan ticket. Because it's been something that I need to do, but I keep on pushing it back because there's like so many things that I have to do. Anyways. That was loud, sorry. Flying with girlfriend to venue, she performs tomorrow. She chose this haircut too. It'll grow on me. Okay. Well, if your girlfriend chose, it's never wrong. Because happy girlfriend, happy life. You know, happy wife, happy life. Angry wife, sharp knife. We talked about this last stream. You should know this. Japan? Joe's like, Japan? For me, I'm happy to get away from family. I can stay in my college dorm for 5 months straight and not come home to my family at all. I can't relate. I really like my family. I lived alone for quite a while and then I just got really lonely, and I also realized that my parents are getting older. You really can't take back time from... Like, your parents are gonna get older anyways, but you can't go back and regret not spending enough time with your parents. And I'm so scared of regretting that, because they've done so much for me, and like the least I can do is just be a good daughter and be there for them. How much is a ticket from Canada to Japan? I think 1.6? Let me see. Maybe Joe can check. Joe, you want to check? Posted in selfies? Did the Carcella Kingdom peace sign too? Oh, shoot. Let's check it out. Look at the haircut! Look at this! Look at this clean! Wait, this is the before, right? And then this is the after? Oh, this is the after? It looks good! Yeah, you should trust your girlfriend. Good taste, good taste. Yo, what are you doing from where? I'm from Canada. Hi, Danshu. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Sorry, I have to get onto the next interview because if we want to interview 2 more people, I have to move on. So 1.6 CAD? Yeah, probably. I don't know. If Joe can check, that'd be nice. How much a ticket from Canada to Japan is. Maybe like in October? From Spaghetti Mob to that? Hey! Flight depends on the day, but I think it ranges from 1.2 to 1.8. Okay, so 1.2k to 1.8k. And then there's also tax. Oh, sorry. Hello!
Hi.
Hi, how are you, Boop?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. It's long time no
my
talk.
goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Boop.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, anyways, let's get on with this because I think maybe we can interview one more person after you. So, can you introduce yourself and answer the question of today?
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Boop.
Hi, Boop.
And the answer to the question today, question being what helped you get out of the hole, was a ladder. Thank you for listening.
That's it?
Talk.
My
Bye.
mods. Am I a joke to you? Is this interviewing chat a joke to you? My mods. I trusted. No, that was pretty good. No wonder they're like, drag Boop in. I get it now. I get it. But let's do a 5 to 10 minute break. I was not expecting
Oh my goodness.
to be trolled like that. But depending on who goes next, maybe it's just gonna be one more person to be interviewed. Hi, Gigeen. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the likes on TikTok as well. I really appreciate it. Boop is ready to share. Just give a warning to her. Oh, Boop was so ready to share. She had a ladder. That was her answer. What helped you get out of the hole? A ladder. I knew something was up when Boop was voluntarily gonna go and participate in the interview with chat. I knew something was up. And it was a ladder. It was a ladder. Boop is no longer recycling bin because of me. Wait, why? Why because of you, Boop is no longer recycling bin? Thanks for the follow, Calm Peak. Welcome to Carceli Kingdom. How are you? You have such a calming voice. Thank you. I used to be very chaotic. And then, oh, that's also me. So I used to dislike Pink. I used to not like to talk a lot. And I used to be very chaotic. Like I would scream into the mic. But hello. Welcome to the live. It's good to see you, Calm Peak. How did you find my stream? I'm curious, and I opened League of Legends by accident. Why did I open League of Legends by accident? Okay. She's not wrong though. Wait, I have more to say? What more do you have to say? Is it gonna be a troll again? I have a feeling it's gonna be a troll. Sorry, I'm being quiet, chat. My internet keeps dropping when the sun rises. It's only fast at midnight to 4 a.m. That's okay, Ben. It's really nice to see you in chat anyways. You know, Carceli Kingdom kills me sometimes because you guys are too polite. Oh. Yes?
Hello. I just wanted to explain myself.
Okay.
And basically, I got into that hole with a shovel. Thank you.
I've never had to disconnect someone myself, personally. Never had to do that. Ever. In my life. Not even when I'm in a different server. I've never had to disconnect someone. My first time. Boop! Boop! Boop, you were given a chance to redeem yourself and you said a shovel got you in the hole. Whew. It's okay. It's for fun. Everything's for fun. What did she say? She said you know what got me in this hole? A shovel. I was in a hole with. She got in the hole with a shovel. What are your hobbies? I like to go rock climbing, aerial yoga, and badminton. I also like reading books and skincare. I love skincare. It's my favorite thing to do. I'm gonna be doing skincare right after the stream. Cause yesterday was too hectic and I'm chilling tonight. Okay, I am chilling, doing my skincare, drinking more water. I am having me time, okay? Reading a book. Maybe sipping some wine. I don't know. Damn, like turning into old aunt. The cool old aunt. Yeah, yeah. She's a mod too. Yeah. Boop is a mod too. Maybe I should replace Boop's modding title with someone else. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Boop is just having fun. And we're also nearing the end of the interviews. I think only one person left though. Only one person can finish the interview. Or maybe we don't have anyone else left. Do we have anyone else? Interesting. Aunt? The shovel and the ladder is gonna be my takeaway from the stream. How old are you if you don't mind me asking? I am 80 to 90 years old. To be more specific, I'm 89 years old. I'll take Boop's spot. We don't got anyone else. Boop, you were not here for when we're trying to find a mod. We actually sent out a mod application form for people who want to be in the mod team. It's in the news channel on Carceli Kingdom Discord. So fill out the form and we're gonna be reviewing it soon. Soon, because the streams are getting a little more hectic. Carceli Kingdom is growing and expanding, so we do need a little more help from chat. And I think there's been like 4 or 5 applications already. So Boop, you better watch it. You better not lose your mod privileges. I'm strict, okay? I'm very strict. I didn't understand anything, but I guess you're 23. Oh my gosh, you think I'm 23? That's so nice of you. I know, I don't look my age of 89. I get it. I get it. Oh, what was that?
OTP has just tipped 100 Canadian dollars. Yeah, I won, bro. Enjoy.
How does you winning a bet equate to me getting a donation of $100? You know what? I definitely helped with the bet. I was the main decision maker of the bet that you just made that I don't know what it was about. I definitely have credit in the bet that you just made. Thank you, OTP. Thank you. I appreciate it, OTP. Wow. Wow. Pew pew pew. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, OTP. What the heck? Apparently I helped with the bet. There you go. Chat, if you have any other bets that you want to make and suddenly I take credit for some of it, thank you. Hey, wait, I gotta fill out a form? No, you don't have to fill out a form because you're already a mod, Boop. But I'm saying you better watch it or else your position as a mod might be revoked. I'm strict. I think I am, I don't know. Hey, PogChamp. Thank you so much. Listen, bro. Shut up and take it. It's a good system. Oh my gosh, I've definitely pulled something. Oh my gosh. OTP is like, shut up and just take the money. The system works and it works. Okay, I bet and I win and I give you some of the bet. Thank you, OTP. I really appreciate it. It really helps with the channel and improving the streams and also feeding the streamer. Thank you. Thank you. Cinnamon roll so cute. I know. Right here. Cinnamon roll. Imagine the background's all fake. It's like there's nothing in the back. It's just a backdrop. This is all fake, y'all. This is all fake. This is like, this doesn't exist. Imagine that's the case. You know what's funny when the back pain sets in? Yeah, it's always here though. I feel like that's not a good thing though. Like something's definitely wrong right here. Every time I laugh a little too hard, it's like, anyways. Every time I've done it, I won via trading or bets. Nice. Okay, so I'm like your lucky charm, kind of. Anyways, I'm not complaining. I'll shut up. Thank you OTP for thinking that I'm your lucky charm in these bets. Although I don't bet, because I always lose. I'm happy that it's working for you. Okay. Moving on. I think I'm ready for the next person, but the next person will be the last. Alrighty. Last but not least, let's see who's the last interviewee for this interviewing chat session. It's been so fun though. This is a good topic. I don't remember who suggested this topic, but someone in chat was like, can you type this in Discord? Either because they are not part of the Discord or because they were busy, so they're not able to put in Discord. Hi, I missed you. Hi, Inspire. How are you? I missed you too. Inspire, your attendance in stream has been really good. 10 out of 10. Everyone's actually so 10 out of 10 in attendance. Like, check. Everyone 100%. I don't know what's going on nowadays, but I appreciate it, Carceli Kingdom. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I still don't like this topic. Why, Kakashi? You answered it so beautifully. And you also just needed a little bit more detail in the question, and then you got it right away. Define hole. Like a dark hole that you found yourself in. Maybe depression, maybe something that made you sad, maybe you were trapped. Like, how did you get out of it? Can I have your Aikyo as my alarm clock? Which Aikyo are you talking about, Ribun? Ribun? Oh gosh. People are gonna say stop. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. Not again. No, it hasn't. What do you mean? I've been busy? I swear I saw you in stream like 2 days ago. Or sometime in this week. I swear I saw you, Inspire. I hate holes. I'm triphobic. Yo, stop again. Oh, I'm sorry, Sour Bears. I'm sorry. Exactly 2 days is too long. Right. Oh, also. Oh gosh, I need to give updates about the giveaway for tomorrow. But for my mods that are modding the interview, if you just drag them into stream call, I will know. I'm just going to disconnect from the stream call right now, but if you drag them into stream call, I will know and I'll join right away. But a little update is that I will be doing a giveaway for 2 special people in chat. So if you want to join on the merch giveaway, please either comment on my most recent Instagram post or comment in the Discord. Actually, let's do Instagram post. I think that's easier. Just comment on my most recent Instagram post and just say, I love your merch, and that's it. You just have to say, I love your merch on my most recent Instagram post, and you are in it to win it. There will be 2 lucky winners winning some merch from Carceli Kingdom merch line. Very exciting. This is sponsored by one of the lovely chatters in Carceli Kingdom. They were very kind to, give a bit of sponsor money so that I can do this merch giveaway. Each person will be winning 1 item from the merch store. So there will be 2 people that can win 2 things. It's of your choice too. Thank you so much for the sponsor. I really wanted to give things back to the community, and it is also thanks to the person who was kind enough to give me sponsor money to give away to the community. I am working on advertisement for the merch as well as ideas for the next merch launch. And then last but not least, the only other update that I have is that for tomorrow's stream, I will be talking about when and the small details regarding the birthday subathon. So if you want to know anything about the upcoming birthday subathon, so far it is capped at 2 days. Only 2 days. And the dates and details of it will be announced tomorrow on stream. So those are all of the updates so far. And I see the next person to interview. So let's just hop right in. Annyeong. Hello.
Hi, Sally.
Hey, Daffy.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing good. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic. But would you like to introduce yourself and answer the question?
Oh, right. My name is Daffy,
Mhm.
and the question is, oh, I'm gonna take the long one. When you felt the world was on top of you, what helped you get out of the hole you thought you were in?
Yeah.
So, this story was, well, it happened recently.
Okay.
So, it happened last year.
Mhm.
So last year I was already stable in my job. So I was working from home. I was working for a US company. So
Mhm.
I'm basically I'm happy for the job that I have that time. Then, but my relationship is a bit on the downtrend. So
Mhm.
I'm having problems with my relationship with my girlfriend that time. So
Yeah.
came to a point that I had to break up with her. So because it's something that needs to be done. So I I don't want to go into details, but
Okay. Fair enough.
one thing I could say is it's I'm not giving value to her anymore. So it might as well to end the relationship there because she has grown so much
Mhm.
that I can't keep up anymore. So then after that, I thought it's gonna be okay. I have a job. I'm stable. Uh, I'm living on my own.
Mhm.
Finally, because last year was the start. Like I was living alone already because before I was with my brother. So
Mhm.
it was an interesting time. Uh, I didn't expect that I would spiral down so easily because of what happened because of my relationship, and I was starting to live alone.
Yeah.
The loneliness struck in. Then I thought that I can do it. I thought that I can make it through, but it was hard that time. So
Mhm. And you were alone,
it
right?
yes,
It's
I was
definitely
alone, and
hard
then
to heal alone.
yeah, uh, definitely hard. Like the the most unfortunate thing that happened was my personal struggles reached to my work,
Mhm.
so it really affected my work. So I lost my job a few months after the breakup.
I see.
So uh, so I went to another spiral again. So uh, it was ra- rather confusing because I was having a hard time sleeping then. Uh,
Insomnia. Mhm.
yes. So came to a point that when I got to my doctor, my uh, psychiatrist, so uh, when we had the talk,
Mm.
she recommended that I should be admitted to the
OTP
hospital
has just
already
tipped
because of
100 Canadian
what
dollars.
happened, because of
Second
the
bet
current
came
mental
through too.
condition I'm in
Cheers,
during that
bro.
time.
Mm-hmm.
That thing was so terrifying for me because I'm gonna be in a psych ward, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay in the hospital, and there's that. So after I talked to my doctor, I called my sister. My sister's a nurse,
Mm-hmm.
working in the U.S. So I told her everything. Told her what the doctor said. Then basically, she told me that give me some time. Like, I'll
Mhm.
call you back.
Yeah.
So it took around 2 hours, and then called me back, and she said, "Okay, we're gonna go home. We're gonna go out of the country. We're
Mm.
gonna travel. Okay."
Mm.
During the time, tickets from US to the Philippines is really expensive, especially if you're gonna do it on a minute's notice, like a few days after you're gonna fly out.
Yeah.
So I knew the cost is going to be really big. Like, it's during the time I was really guilty about it, on what she wants to do. So basically, a week after my mother, my sister got here in the Philippines. So, and then next day after we went to Thailand, we stayed there for a few days.
Mm-hmm.
Then next, we went to Hong Kong.
Oh, sounds like
Then
a
we
fun
went
trip.
to Macau. Then we went to Disneyland. So basically, she gave me the whole travel package.
Yeah,
So
that's nice.
it's something that I was not really expecting for it to happen, because it was like it happened last December.
Yeah.
And during the time, I don't really know what to feel, but one of my friends said that while you're out of the country, while you're out there, forget about your problems, at least for the time being.
Mhm.
At least be with your family, like be in the present. It's something that's easy to say, but it's hard to do. But that's my take from it. That's what she said. So
Okay. Yeah,
I
be
took it
around.
forward. So
Yeah.
like, because we've been traveling every year. So for me, that trip last December was the most memorable for me, because I learned how to forget my problems even for just a few days,
Mm-hmm.
for a week, and try to be in the present and enjoy myself, and to be with my family, because they're the ones who saved me from my spiral. So
That's awesome that you have such a loving and caring family. And also, it's good to go on vacation sometimes.
yeah. It's not that, like, my sister's the one who's really like well off, and I'm not as much as well off. So it's for me during the time, it's really like made me feel guilty about it. But looking at it right now, like, I'm grateful to have like a sister like her, and to have a
Oh,
family like them.
yeah.
Even though we argue most of the time, even though we have our arguments, like at the end of the day, we're still a family and we still love each other despite all of things.
Yeah.
I'm really grateful for them to get out of the hole that I got in. And to this day, I still remind myself that this is an opportunity that I shouldn't waste.
Yeah,
Because right
exactly.
now I'm really fine right now. So I'm doing well. I'm studying Japanese because I have right now I have plans. So I'm really grateful that I have a direction right now. So
Mm-hmm. Aw,
I'm really grateful for them.
it's great that you're so appreciative of your family because not everyone has such a good family support. Did you
Yeah,
have fun
yeah.
on your last trip?
Oh yeah, well, we went to Hong Kong Disneyland, so that was
Ooh.
something.
Wait, I recently went to Hong Kong Disneyland. Did you find what
Yeah.
what was your favorite part about it?
Well, there's my favorite part is where there's this song that it's a go and da 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 da. It's
Oh, it's a small world after all. That
yeah,
one?
yeah, that one,
Okay,
that one.
okay. Small world.
So there's a small world attraction there. So
Mhm.
we went in, and then because of the date that we went to Disneyland, there were mostly no people because it's during the weekday and it's in the middle of December.
Yeah.
So we got in, then the lines, there were really no lines. So when we got in, it feels like we're in like in a Squid Game because of the, you know how Disneyland designs their lines just to get in. It's kind of a maze, right?
Yeah, it kind of is.
So when we got in, it's we were in this maze, and I just realized like this looks like Squid Game. And then we went in, and then we went on a boat, and then the place that it's a small world after all. Then at first it was kind of creepy, but as it went through, it was okay. No, it was an interesting experience because I remembered how it really looked like Squid Game before and after the ride.
Yeah. Yeah, for
So,
sure.
Overall, like Hong Kong Disneyland was it was an experience. Macau was good too because I got to see the Little Vegas strip that they made.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome. Wow.
yeah.
Thanks for sharing though. I do know that there are people that just joined the stream, so can you summarize what you said about the question?
So the thing that helped me got of the hole I was in is because my family chimed in and basically they helped me out get out of it and like snap out of it and make sure my priorities are set. So
Yeah,
I
that's
think
awesome.
yeah.
A really good support system. I feel like someone
Yeah.
else also talked about having family as their support system. I love
Yeah,
my
yeah.
family.
I love mine too.
I'm happy that you're out of the hole now.
Yeah, I'm actually glad I'm out of it. But I'm still keeping an eye or like keeping tabs on the things that may get me back on that hole.
Yeah.
So there's this like kind of like they call that maintenance. Like I should really maintain myself
Yeah.
so it doesn't happen again. I hope it doesn't. Just want to be positive about it. All right. So that's my story. Thank you so much for listening, Sally.
Thank you for
and
sharing.
Chat.
Thank you for sharing. Even though it's such a,
Right.
not the happiest story. But thank you so much for sharing. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Likewise. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was really, really fun. Are we opening the floodgates? Probably not, but you guys can feel free to just talk amongst yourself in stream waiting room. And if you guys want, there's also voice chat or game voice chat that you guys can talk about random things that you want to do. I might join after stream, but I'm just gonna end the stream a little for the giveaway for tomorrow. I have to be more specific. So you have to comment "I love your merch" on my most recent post. So it's not gonna be the reels. It'll be the posts. Like I think the most recent one is the one with me holding flowers. The photo post, yeah, not the reels or the video post. It would be the photo post. That's the most recent. And all you have to do is comment "I love your merch." And of course, if you drop a follow on my Instagram, that's really nice as well, but you don't have to. And that's how you enter the giveaway for tomorrow. I will be picking 2 lucky winners in stream tomorrow, so please come join and watch. Yeah, so those are the specifics. Make sure that you just comment "I love your merch" on my most recent post. Not reel, not video, most recent post. Okay, that will be it. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy these interview with chats. It's always really nice. Sometimes the topics are heavy, not the most positive, but that's why we share, so that other people can relate or other people can learn from these experiences as well. But I'm very appreciative that people are comfortable enough to share and talk about these things. I know it's sometimes hard to go back into the past and talk about things that don't make you happy, but sometimes we just need to reflect and just talk about it. So thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for joining. I'm just gonna make sure that I don't miss any chat though. Wowzy, free merch. I know, right, Joe? Isn't that so cute? Yes, I delivered. Wowzy. Time to drink coffee for that subathon. Yes, and there will be information about the subathon presented tomorrow in live. So there'll be 2 things tomorrow: giveaway and subathon information. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Most likely we'll be playing the dating game simulator, Knowledge or No Lady. Maybe finish some storyline, you know? And then I'll be chilling with chat. So that's why I'm playing it, because I get to chill and talk with chat while I riz up some girls, you know? I remember having to pay $2,000 for the flight to Japan. Comfort him, he's gonna cry. Yeah, I saw that comment and then I asked him about Disneyland. Hong Kong Disneyland just clocked the Alfred Eden top. Yo, you see it? You see it? You see the Alfred Eden? This is also sponsored. Thank you, Alfred Eden. I got these beautiful clothing sets from Alfred Eden and I've been wearing them like nonstop, especially their hoodies. They're so comfy. You know Alfred Eden, Kuya? Or sorry, OTP? Yes, just with the boys. I love your merch, Sally merch. Yay, Sally keychains. I'll be thinking about that. I'll be thinking about the keychains. Let me just make sure that I have that down as one of the potentials. Yep, I have keychain down. Okay. Never say Riz again. Don't ever say that again, of course. Okay, that will be the end. I'm going to be playing the outro song. Do 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 do. Thanks for watching. Remember, tomorrow is the giveaway. To enter, comment on my most recent post. Not reel, not video, most recent post. I love your merch. And there will be information about the subathon tomorrow. See you guys! See ya, everyone. I hope you really enjoyed the stream. I know I did. It's been so fun. I'm just going to make sure if there's anyone that I should raid. Actually, chat, should I raid someone today or should we just call it a day and then I'll see you guys tomorrow? I'll let you guys decide. Have a good day / night. See ya, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. It's been fun. It's definitely been fun. I see Nana is streaming, and also Lights Camera Asik is also streaming, so I could rate those. Rate them. Them. Thank you so much for the follow, Pitoko. Welcome to Carcelli Kingdom. How are you? Hi, how'd you find my stream? I'm about to end though, so beautiful hair. Thank you. I did it myself. I did it myself. Okay, so since no one is answering, I'm just going to raid someone who I haven't raided in a while. So let's just do camera. And I will see you guys in their chat, as well as I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And as always, KK, I'll see you next time. Peace. Bye. Wait. I spelled it wrong. Wait, I spelled it wrong. What is it? Lights? Okay, there you go. I spelled it wrong. I was like, why is the raid not working? And here is the raid message. Please be kind to them. And I hope you guys have a really, really good night. Bye. Peace.